It's mysterious. Incredible. It's bizarre. It's nasty. Ronnie, I bet you wonder what all the excitement is about. Well, let's just go find out.
The excitement is all the nasty savages having their hair done at Flair Family Hair Care inside the Brandon Mall on Highway 60.
Take it from us, nasty savage, and get your hair done at Flair.
Flair Family Hair Care, Brandon Boulevard inside the Brandon Mall.
Today's lesson is about resurrection. Does anyone know what resurrection is?
If you have resurrected more than 4 hours, you need to go see the doctor.
What did he say?
Little shirt. Oh my God.
I look like I'm being carried through an ambulance.
Shout out to the whole Levy-verse crew, BF Live, Replayables, Jiner, and Jiner.
Jeaner.
Or Jeaner. Okay, Jeaner and Bob Levy. What the hell's Jeaner? Bob, Delfire, Chris, Sean, Jim, TT, and everyone. Period. Bones up.
Shout out to the Levy-verse. I was hanging out. I had to do a long drive this weekend. I was driving upstate New York, and I was listening to. I was probably not doing a safe thing, but I was sending in super chats and driving at the same time, and I had a lot of fun tuning into Bob. Follow Bob Levy on Levy-verse. It's a lot of fun.
That's nuts.
What?
Doing this.
There was nobody on the road. There was literally nobody on the road, and
you're doing this while you're driving.
I did it. It went okay. It was okay. I don't recommend anybody. I don't want anybody in our audience doing that, but it was okay.
Stop hating Mondays. Be a professional and hate the whole week instead.
Some Skittles, I get something to drink, because I got the munchies! I've been smoking dope, I got the munchies!
Do you feel that? Do you feel that? Oh, shit.
We're doing it.
What's good, everybody? It's Friday. Come on, get in here. We're doing it. We are doing it, man. What's good in the Stream Show hood? BF Live Stream Show 84. How is everybody doing today? It is Friday. It is Friday, May 31st, the last day of the month. Next time I see you, it's going to be a month away. In June, I'm going to see you in June. But we got lots of friends gathering in the chat. We got lots of friends backstage. I already feel like it's been kind of a long day for me already, but I feel good. I got a lot of energy. And the reason it's been long and I have a lot of energy is because I checked in with the Kai Brown Ocasio morning show today. on Catalano TV. And I hung out with some friends, made some friends old and new. So I hope to see some of you in the chat today. But that was a lot of fun. So it really did really get my day started on a positive note. And so that was a good start, but I feel like we're just starting the day. Even though my day's already started kind of earlier, I got a lot of energy. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to be, have a good show today. And we got Levyverse tonight with Replayables. I got friends backstage. The chat is building up. So let's start bringing some of these friends in and let's get this show on the road, as they say. First, I'm going to bring him in. He's one of the bros, from the Great White North. Let's say hello to my friend, Bobby Nick Havens.
Hey.
Hey, buddy. How you doing? All right, buddy.
Yeah, pretty good, man. Pretty good. Good day. We already did a podcast together. So yeah.
How about that? I was going to say long time no see. You're the one that's out there notoriously doing a lot of podcasts, and I don't always jump in with you today. But me and Kai have been trying to get in together. He's been nice enough to been asking me, hey BF, I'd like to have you on my show. And it is challenging doing this show 5 days a week to find that little bit of time. But I roped the sleep out of my eyes. I wiped it out, and I got up and hung out with you and another guy who's backstage. I'm going to bring him in a minute, so that's why I'll let you know who I was hanging out with. But we had a lot of fun over there with Kai Branicasio and the guys on the morning show on Catalano TV. So yeah, if you ever want to get your early morning started, there's people for every part of the day. He's an early morning guy, and then you have like your mid-morning people, like maybe like myself. We got the night shows, we got everything covered for you. But one of the friends that joined me on that other show was a guy that I've got to know through chat. I always say chat family all the time, and you feel like you know people before you even see their face. It certainly goes for this dude. I learned how to say his name the right way. It's Kahuna Nui is coming in on BF Live today.
How you doing, Bobby?
How you doing? Hey, yes, the Bobbies, right. We kind of went through this. So yeah, Kahuna, you straightened me out because for whatever, I get caught up into verbal habits, and I was saying Kahuna Nai, but it's Kahuna Nui. I should have known that from the way it's spelled. But it was actually good to hang out with you for the first time, and physical or like kind of in person on camera on Kai's show this morning.
That was a blast. Bobby Nick is there a lot of times. I've been on every show for about the last 2.5, 3 weeks now. So
I see that every time I'm out there. I say I'm on on watching the lives. I always see you more often than not. You're on one, and I like what you said this morning because it kind of relates to Scott Fitzpatrick. You say that I go around following this guy Bobby Nick around to a lot of his shows. Scott says much the same thing.
He is superiorly instrumental in everything that I've been doing. He has been guiding me along the way. Joey C and Kai kind of got me into the whole internet thing, and then I met up with Bobby right away. I've been a big fan of his for a long time, and you, Bobby, BF on Replayables. I haven't been there for a while now, but
yeah, it's
gotta get back into it.
Well, that's good. I hope you do. But yeah, that's what I love about the chat family, because you only know these people from their kind of wacky or whatever purposeful screen names that we kind of come up with. And so I love that I know there's still many people that are watching the show right now, this minute. I have no idea who they are, but I love the energy they give. And you're certainly one of those guys. So I'm happy to have you on BF Live today. Another guy who kind of fits that bill. He does shows. He knows Bobby Nick. He knows all of us. He's checking in from across the pond. It's our friend. Who is it, Bobby Nick?
Jerry Shepardini.
Hey, Jerry Shepardini. Hey, how you doing, Jerry? What's up, buddy?
Great. I was just about to open my curtains behind me, but like the sun is coming out so big that you wouldn't see me. So
all right, so give us for perspective, so we kind of know, because I love talking and knowing that people are joining me and watching from around the world. You're what time is it where you're at? What time of the day is it?
5:11 p.m.
5:11 p.m. So you've already had your day. You're kind of home from work and doing whatever you do during the day, right?
No, I only woke up 3 hours ago when you were ending that show.
Okay.
Or Bobby,
I tried to give you the benefit.
I said morning in the chat, and then it ended. So
yeah,
there's a lot of guys like that there.
That's right.
There just as Kai's rolling out. Yep.
Yeah. Well, because of my schedule, I tend to be like a night owl. I stay up really late, and so that makes me kind of sleep late. So I'm not always up at those hours, but I was happy to get up this morning, and I had a lot of fun checking in with Kai, and I saw you jump in at the last minute there.
You got a good time slot here, because when we do Kai's show in the morning, it's always the East Coasters, maybe the Central Time Zone.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You're in a time slot now where everybody on the West Coast is waking up, and
Right.
Yeah,
Man, you get the best of both worlds right here.
Everybody tells me to stop drinking so early in the day, and I'm like, I'm 5 hours ahead of you on the East Coast. You know,
Yeah, you're right.
And
And when they say it's literally 5 o'clock somewhere, it's literally 5 o'clock where my boy Jerry Shepherdini is now. So piss off, I think, as you might say, right?
I would say other words, but I don't want to get.
There you go. But you're being respectful of my show and my audience, and I appreciate that, man. Well, it's so cool to have all you guys here today. So we're going to get the weekend started off. It's Friday, y'all, so I like to get the weekend started off early. I like to be the first to get in with you. So we had a lot of fun this morning. We're going to have some afternoon fun, and then later on tonight, we're going to do some replayables, of course, at 8 o'clock East on the Levy-verse. But I see everybody is piling up in the chat like they do, so why don't I run my thing and let's see what everybody's up to. Let me know what you're up to today. Are you working? Or you got another day off or a long weekend? Are you getting ready to do something for the weekend? You going to sit on your ass? Let me know what you're up to and what we're going to get down with in the chat family check-in. Let's go, boys. Come on.
Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves.
That's right. I know you do. Talk amongst yourself. Talk with me. Talk with Kahuna Nui, JD Shepherdini, and Bobby Nick. As I started at the top, and we'll see what everybody's up to and what we're getting down to today. Let's see. Live Ween says, "Let's do her on a Friday, y'all. Come on." Yeah. Mandy D is checking in. She's saying corn and good morning. How you doing, Mandy D? I want to see if you catch those alligator gar that we learned about yesterday. We always say we learned something on BF Live, and we learned about a gar fish yesterday. So there you go. Here's Space Nerd. She's all unhidden, out in the open. Space Nerd.
Right. The big controversy yesterday.
That's right, yeah.
And essentially, my understanding, it was getting reported to me live that someone made an accidental, one of my mods, I don't want to out nobody, people might have known or figured it out. I don't want to point the finger at anyone, but essentially, it was a mod who accidentally ended up hiding her. And I must say that I had a bit of empathy. Look at Jerry's messing with his curtain. I must say, have a bit of empathy for that person, because when you're handling your phone, sometimes I've incidentally almost started super chats by accident. I don't know how many of you guys ever do that, but sometimes I'll just be handling my phone in a certain way, and I'll just incidentally of all things, I hit the super chat button,
100%. It happens all the time.
And I've also did the thing, because if you're a mod, when you touch the page in a certain way, it gives you all of these options too. Yeah. So my apologies to Space Nerd. I know it wasn't purposeful. So glad to see you back in the chat. Good morning, says Space Nerd. JD says, I got my mac and cheese. No, bro. All right, mac and cheese is okay. Okay, you got that, but you're not gonna put it in vodka, are you?
Why not?
Vodka and milk? Oh shit! Jerry came to play today.
I've got milk, but it's in the fridge, so I'm waiting.
Jerry came to play today. Well, hey man,
we'll do that later on. Then, all right?
Okay, we'll save that. We'll save that. Yeah. All right, there we go. Stick around. There you go. Space Nerd, Live Ween, Jerry, Mandy D. Good morning, peeps from Psych. What's up, man? Bones up. Thanks for checking in. Let's see. I hope to see our new friend in here too. Psych saying yay. I'm a real boy, says Space Nerd. Or am I a real boy? Yes, you are. You're not Pinocchio. No more. 5 minutes to go. So, guys, I was a little worried because, I got kicked off the show. My internet kicked me off the show this morning, right? When I was doing the morning show.
Yeah.
About a half hour after I was done with the show with you guys, my internet was out for over an hour here at my house.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
What a
I was struggling. Feeling. Get my best 4G, 5G signal around here and everything, and just fingers crossed. They said they had it scheduled to come back at like approximately 11:15, 11:20 my time. So fingers crossed they fixed whatever they were fixing and we'll be good.
You're working off a hotspot now?
No, I almost thought I had to. No, it just came back right before. Like I said, approximately 40 minutes before the show started. So they had a technically reported. It was a problem report, a technical problem, and they said they would have it resolved by now. So fingers crossed. LOL.
Reapplied deodorant a couple times since then, huh?
Yeah. Now that I've done this a little more seasoned, I don't freak out as much as I used to. But yes, early on, that would have set me off with the worry machine. I would have been like, oh shit, what the fuck? And then you're scrambling at the last minute. But I am glad I had most of my show prepared, because a lot of times I got to be on the internet preparing my show. So let's see. Bobby Nick's up early. We're all up early. I seen Electrify, DJ Electrify, who we're going to talk about later on, because she's starting a show right after mine today called The Lunchbox. Oh. If you see DJ Electrify.
4 Eastern.
Let's see. I can't do your. Let me see. No, that's about 3:15 approximately. She's going to go. That's why I always say I go to 3-ish. Well, she's going to follow the ish schedule. And what I did, Bobby Nick, is I went in my studio and I think I figured out how to send our crowd over here. So anyone who's in the crowd who wants to support DJ Electra or see her new show, what she's up to, you should be redirected by link or automatically right at the end of this show today. So we'll.
Oh, nice.
Hopefully that'll work out good. Space Nerd says, I'm happy to hang this morning, working a bit. Well, we're happy to know that you're there, Space Nerd. I'm sorry that that happened once again. I know I've said it a lot. I see you, Space Nerd, says Bobby Nick. JD Shepardini says, he was up before me doing another show when I woke up. Ha, yes, and Jerry, I never know if this dude's going to show up, and I'm always amazed at when he does. But he said he really wanted to be there for the Kai show this morning, so I was happy to have you there, Bobby Nick. Thank you.
Yeah, I had the link since the other day. You know, so I was like, yeah, now that I know that Bobby Fran's coming on, I'm going to make sure. I woke up. I set my alarm for 5 o'clock this morning because I'm in Mountain Time.
Wow.
So, yeah.
That's dedication. Thank you, man. Well,
I
saw Electra on last night with Wendy very late last night, and then I saw her on very early this morning. So I hope she gets a nap, or she must have some mad energy. But join her directly after this show today. You'll be redirected to the new DJ Electra show. That's on the Hack Rod channel. I work in all caps, not yelling. I love that, and I've never really taken offense to that, unless there's kind of a conversation going on where it suddenly pops up. But there you go. That's funny.
Yeah. It normally means you've just got sticky keys on.
Exactly. Yeah. Just want to be seen. I understand. Yay at boo. Let's see. Space Nerd is saying, Bobby, damn, Jerry, really? Must be because he didn't do JBX last night.
Yeah, I cut out my time with Wendy and JBX last night to go to sleep in time to get up for Kai's show this morning.
That was cool. So that's what he did. And it's tough that you got to make choices between sleeping and doing a show with your friends or something, you know.
Yeah. That's why I didn't. I saw Wendy last night streaming. She was like, "Where is everybody? Where's everybody?" And Bobby Knight wasn't there.
I know.
I was like,
and I saw her.
She's just sitting there with her headphones on, looking at her phone.
I saw that she got two charging cords out of DJ Electrify yesterday off of her wish list. Yeah, she wanted one because in case the other one went up, Bobby Nick, of course, who wouldn't have that, right? So Electra being the nice person she was, I think she went right on her wish list and bought that stuff for her. Let's see. Psych is checking in saying, yo, Kahuna. There you go, bro. You get the shout out.
Psych.
Just as you're about to drink. There you go. Let's see. Oh, look, it's so lovely. Sunday Jenna checking in. Come on, you get the applause.
My favorite day of the week.
How you doing? Your favorite day of the week is Sunday Jenna. I know what she likes.
Oh, hey guys, how you doing?
There you go.
I like to say like an ice cream sundae.
She had to.
Right. I feel Wendy on that one because I got 3 charging cables myself. You know.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, you know. But I bought these for myself though. But you know,
you're that bad on charging cables that you figure you wanted a couple backups.
Exactly.
Wow. Well, she's smart. You know, Wendy's a thinking girl, so she made sure she got 2 of them. Sunday Jenna is spelled like an ice cream. She used to be spelled like the day of the week, but she had some issues with our page and YouTube and stuff like that. So now she's taking on Sunday Jenna. She's legit. She's got the wrench. We love some Sunday Jenna. Oh, I wanted to play this. Oh.
Hi, Joe. How are you doing, Joe?
There you go. Back to you, Sunday Jenna from Space Nerd. Kahuna Nui from Space Nerd. Mahalo. There you go. I got the mahalo. Happy Friday, Sunday, Jenna, from our friend Psych. Oh, hey, BF. You know it. I gave it to you. I'll give it to you again because I'm easy like that.
Oh, hey, guys. How you doing?
And I always like to throw this one there.
Smash Mouth.
Let's see. Thanks, Space Nerd. Space Nerd saying, good morning, BF Live. How you doing, Space Nerd, again? Kahuna Nui, the big kahuna from Space Nerd. Jetty, one of my people, says Space Nerd.
That could be a lot of things.
Yep, that's true. Could be a lot of categories.
Scottish, white, ginger,
right. Alcohol,
handsome, cute.
Oh, there you go. What's up, crew from Jason Bard OX? Burning the midnight oil, doing his thing. Hey, and let me remind everybody, Jason's on every night at midnight about East here, but let me remind everybody, it's not a show, okay? Not a show.
Not a show.
That's all I'm going to say about that. Let's see. And that's not me saying that. That's what they boast about when I go click by it. It's not a show. We all know the Pacific time zone is the only time zone that matters. Not according to Bob Levy. Bob Levy says nobody goes by that time. See, Hack Ride, he don't
Was
believe
Hack
it.
Ride out on the West Coast? I didn't know that.
Yes, our boy Hack Ride and our DJ Electrify, yes, or they're West Coast.
That's not the home of time. Home of time is in London. Big Ben, you know.
Is that right?
8 hours ahead of Big Ben, you know, everything's.
I don't know. I guess obviously because of the way the sun travels here in the States, we go from east to west. I guess the east happens first, so you know that's how it just came to be.
We've got a big clock over here.
Yeah, but how do you tell time though? Got a big cock? What?
Oh, well, it's just like a sundial, you know. You lie down, you get a big thing.
Hey, Jason Bardo X, I need to catch one of your shows. It's all the rage, says Space Nerd. I'm happy to be back. We're happy to have you back. West 11 Bravo is checking in saying, at work, y'all, painting my orange lines on the ground. Kahuna Nui, aloha, brother, from West 11 Bravo. Well, thanks for keeping us in your ear while you're putting
with
them.
him all the time.
Do you? Is that so?
Cool dude.
Yeah. Once again, another guy that he always very enthusiastic when I come in a chat, and I hope likewise when I see him, I try to acknowledge him. They are they straight? Says Space Nerd. Said way up to West Bravo. Space Nerd wants to know if your lines are straight over there, West Bravo. Let's see. Space Nerd, it's okay. BF Live, Bobby, love you. Thank you. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, would be happy to have you on in the chat, Space Nerd. Sonny Dennett says, my cat's timed out someone on TSN one time. Oh, shit.
No.
See, there you go. So accidents do happen. Those button slips happen. So I'm glad we're past all that, but that's a good story to know. I like that. Let's see. The bots are running. Sorry, Space Nerd. Love you, buddy. Hey, I didn't out you. I didn't out you, Claudia, but really blame that guy right there. He's the one that accidentally hit it. That's why he's saying sorry. What's up, Claudia? How you doing, man? Happy Friday, buddy. Let's see. Space Nerd says, hey, Brian Claudia, good morning. Good morning, all good. Space Nerd, that's who West Bravo says, at Space Nerd, they go, however, are buried and underground telephone cables go usually straight, sometimes crazy. Hack Ride, thank you for the super chat, man, saying, thanks, BF, for the chat forward. DJ E, that's DJ Electrify, is going to kill it. Yeah, she's going to have like a hangout kind of advice show. We just she's a very kind of a light, easygoing personality, so it shouldn't be nothing too heavy, I don't think, on this show. I think she's kind of keep it just light and just about advice and stuff and about life in general. Hit like says corn. It's corn, everybody.
There's corn.
Corn.
In the cornfield.
And I should do this. Thank you for the $5 super chat, my friend Hack Ride, man. Yeah, and I got to read that. I went in the studio and I did the chat redirect. So our crowd, anybody that's here, should be directed over that way, buddy. Thank you for the 5. And hit like, thank you. Yes, corn. That's not what sticky keys is. Wait a minute. I don't know. All depends on how you use your computer.
I normally just spill alcohol on my keyboard, but it's a mechanical one, so you can take the keys off and then put them back in a different way, so it can spell out nasty words.
That would be. I remember your keyboard. You had a picture of your keyboard that was worn in a certain manner, certain letters that were worn out on yours. Starting with an N, if I recall right. But yeah, I got this wireless keyboard here,
you have to put
and sometimes it's amazing when I'll look at it at a certain level and I go, ooh, and I got to clean this son of a bitch. So yeah, got to keep our stuff clean. Make sure they're not sticky.
Especially if you smoke tobacco all the time, you roll it right next to your stuff, and it's just it's like you're making the worst stew in the world, you know?
Yeah, you kind of fooling yourself, think everything's clean, but when you look at it real closely, you see it's not the case.
Yeah, you push the up button on your keyboard, and the page just keeps going and going. You're like, no, I need to clean this.
Yep. I had that problem with my mouse the other day. I didn't think my computer worked right, and it ended up being just the mouse. Space Nerd says, West 11 Bravo, true story. I used to flag for road construction. I'm familiar with the colored markings. They usually are not straight. It's rudimentary. Let's see. Space Nerd says, Corndev, how you popping today? Jason Bardo says, it's all good, Bobby. Bobby's always supporting me. Bobby, man, he's a supporting machine. What are you talking about? He's wearing my shirt now. He's making sure he's on shows with us. So yeah, everybody, we all have to take turns for giving Bobby if he don't have time to catch up with one of our shows, I guess. Pop says, Corndiff, Sunday on Sunday. You have your Sunday on Sunday. You get your cake and eat it too. Space Nerd says, all but the ginger, Jetty Shepherdini.
I could send you some ginger if you want. I've got my hair still in the fridge. just in case you want.
There you go. Save some extra ginger for you, if you know what I'm saying. I was baked as fuck last night, says Jason Bardo X. Is there not a day where that statement isn't true, brother? I don't know.
That's just a bot. It posts it every day automatically.
It should be at this point. It probably should be. Hey, I could probably have that bot running too, you know, basically. But I think we all could. Let's see. What's Bravo 11 says, Space Nerd, nice. We used to work with flaggers who were all off-duty strippers. Haha, I get it. Talking about waving a little extra body movement and everything. Now I see they have these new automated things with the construction crews in my area where it's not even a flag person no more. It's not even a human being. It's a large gate. They put it, it's on a trailer, and this large gate with like cameras and all kind of shit on it, and the gate just goes down automatically, and I guess it communicates or somebody runs it. So yeah, now they're like eliminating flaggers in my area.
I think those might be run on a timer sometime.
Timer. I saw like the solar panel, the camera, all the shit. So yeah, who knows how they're really running it? But yeah,
eliminating workers left and right.
That's what they're doing. That's right. That's rad, Wes.
When you can just have one just going, yep, nope.
Exactly, bro. Because I think a dude was sitting in the van, just kind of basically doing that. Like, all right, 3 minutes this way, 3 minutes that way, and you pay one guy now. That's what it's about. Yep. That's rad, West 11 Bravo. I really like flagging. It's crazy, but I liked watching the workers. GMT.
There's a winky face after that, just so you know. So that sounds a bit.
Yeah. I thought there was a little, but it was Space Nerd. I should have considered the source, if you know what I mean. It's like those hunky flag men.
It's an answer for a winky face.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Space Nerd. I saw you looking at my ass. Let's see. Chris Abels is checking in. What's up, man? Mr. Hollywood is checking in.
Come on, Chris.
The one and only. He says, good afternoon, gang. And hello, Big K, Jerry, Bobby, Nick, CQ, and BF.
Hollywood Chris Abels.
I checked in with Killing with the Abels last night, and holy shit, Chris was just pissed out of his tree. It was great. I
was catching it too. Yeah.
Yeah, I told his wife to put her hat on because she had this really a bunch of colorful a lot of different color. Yeah, jazz cap. That's what it was. I told her to put it on. Let Chris have it on.
That was funny. Yeah, that was
see
funny.
How gay he looks in it, and he definitely looked gay in it. So.
Well, there you go, Chris. That's the case on you. Look at the superstar Chris Abels. He's gracing
Nick, did you mean gayer?
Oh, hey-o. There you go. Shots fired, Chris Abels. I was thinking of one to go for, but I believe, he's my bro, so I wasn't going to go too hard at him. Look at the superstar. You and Homie were hilarious last night. I love you both. They're a fun couple to watch, and, it's so fun. I almost can't figure out if Chris is half messing with Liz, never letting her start the show, or it's because he's like, he's pissed drunk, as you said, Bobby Nick, right?
Yeah.
But what did he say? They were like an hour into the show or something, and people were writing in the chat, you're over an hour in the show and you haven't even started your topic yet.
Yeah.
So
took a while to get there.
Because they get off on tangents, and Chris is so silly, and they'll get to talking about other shit, and they have to always kind of reframe and reset. So that's a lot of fun. Usually on Thursday nights from like 9 to 9:30 East, you can check Killing with the Abels. It's just the Abels and the Misses hanging out, having fun. Thank you, Space Nerd. You rock. Says Chris Abels. What's up, Chris, from Jason Bardo X. Jake is what's up, man? You know what? Have a nice day. Once again, he's hitting us with that sarcasm that you can feel in a chat. Like it says, go bless your heart, okay, MFer? He's like,
Bobby and I were on his stream this morning, and he ordered a t-shirt of his for one of the people in the chat, sent him money to order him a t-shirt.
Yeah.
He ordered a girl's t-shirt and had it sent to himself.
Oh shit! What the Jake? What are you doing, bro?
He's got to know it's not going to smell like a girl when it gets sent to him.
Yeah, it's not. What's up, guys? Yeah, he doesn't know. Girl not included. Nobody told him that. You didn't get the memo on that part.
We told him to try it on. He probably looked pretty sexy in it. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to make sure that I remember in like a week's time to ask Jake to try that shirt on air.
It might look really good on him.
It might.
He might find a new brand of clothing that he likes.
Yeah.
I like how he didn't even ask to come on this time. He just started out with, you know what, have a nice day.
Just wait. He's going to start flooding the chat.
Love you, Jake. Love you, brother. Let's see. Jason B is getting the love from Chris Abels. Your hair, Space Nerd says. Hey, Jake from Chris Abels. Well, it is safer for humans. I never had any car come close, but you never know. BF Live gets it. Of course I get it. Here she is starting her new show today. DJ Electra.
Electra.
Yes, number one, yay, Space Nerd is back. Number two, we were just talking about how we saw you very late last night on Wendy's show, kind of hanging out in there. I kind of passed by and I saw you, and when Wendy left, and I think Shammy was out there, you were kind of hanging by yourself. I felt bad. If I had the link, I would have jumped. I was going to jump in with you, but Electra held it down until Wendy came back. So you were up late last night. Then you're up early this morning. I see you doing a show. Don't think I didn't see that. So hopefully you're going to have all your energy or take a nap for the start of the Lunchbox following BF Live today. I set it up in my studio to redirect my crowd. Fingers crossed. I think I did it right. I hit save. The crowd's coming your way. I clicked your video. Coming your way later. Electra. Lunchbox. Good morning, beautiful Electra from Space Nerd. Bobby Nick is getting the laughs from Chris about the hat. That was about the hat, I think. Yeah, that was fun. Big K is getting the last from Chris Abels. Electra says, hey, BF, Bobby, Nick, Kahuna Nui, Jarity, and the chat. And who else we have?
Electra.
Hey. Ding Dong, a new name here, says, hey, everyone, this is Psych. I'm blocked in the chat. No way. No way. No way. No way. This is my girl's account. You got to be kidding me. Wait a minute. Now I got to go check now. Hold up.
Oh, my God.
Damn it. Did somebody really, like last time I didn't believe it and ended up being true. So now I got to check it.
So what's the name that's blocked?
I guess Psych.
For real. Yeah,
No,
Psych.
Psych was in here.
Right, but maybe something happened since the show started. I don't know. Thank you. Your view is important to me. Let me see. I'm going to go in my studio right now. I'm going to go into my community settings. Let me see. Customization. It's not in customization. It's in settings.
Yeah, settings, community.
Community. And let's see. Ooh. Son of a bitch, somebody blocked him. I see his name under the hidden. What's going on out there? All right, you were unblocked. I hit saved. Try your old account again, Psych. We apologize for any inconvenience that might have been caused to you today here on BF Live.
Because I can see him chatting in the chat, but if he's
he started out the show as Psych in the chat, but someone must have hit something along the way or something, or maybe did it accidentally on purpose. I don't know. But when I just went to hidden, just like the other day with our friends, they were in hidden.
Yeah.
Wow.
I just posted right now, so hopefully it's.
I think we should just blame it on Sunday. Sunday, Jenna. She did it.
Maybe she did. It might have been like some kind of revenge or something. Electra is getting the electric glove.
Yeah, Psych is coming through again.
Good. What the fuck?
Here he is.
Oh. Yeah. Electra said, he guilty. I can never sleep before a show. There you go. He said, yes, for real. Hey, Sykes. Oh, no. Hack Ride's getting love from Electra. Ding Dong says, I was like, why is no one responding to me? And yes, we can see you now. You're back. What's going on, people? I think somebody that maybe had a wrench might have thought that somebody else didn't. Like, I don't want any kind of weird retaliation going. Let me see. It wasn't me, Psych. Love. It wasn't my cat's paws either, yeah. And it wasn't my cat's paws. Mandy D's giving the love to everyone. She's shouting at everyone at the same time. How you doing, Mandy D? Sunday Jenna is laughing. Psych says, well, good morning, everyone. LOL, Sunday Jenna. And, for now, we'll get back into it. But that was the opening chat family check-in, y'all. Let's get on to some other stuff.
Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Everybody's checking in. I'll be stopping back in from time to time. I see somebody checking in now, so I got to get back into it real quick in a minute because my sister checked in. Well, let me see. There you go. My lovely sister checking in. How you doing, Kat? Mandy D's getting the love back from Electra. Thank you, BF. Disregard my ex message. Oh my god. Now I gotta
just gonna say you're blocked. Oh, no, that's Jake. Sorry, I'm getting
Unblock me, you bastard.
Okay, I'm saying.
It's just like 80 messages.
I see it, man. That's funny, dude. I don't know how that happened. Yes, the other day I knew how that happened. Today I have no clue. Electra is getting the laughs and the smiles from Psych. Welcome back, Psych, she says. I do listen every day with Psych, and I love the show. Thank you, Ding a Dong.
Ding a ding dong.
Psych, it's nice seeing your ding dong in here.
Ding dong just does sound like a nice name for someone you'd see online on certain websites.
My girl was like, using my account. She's so smart. like, whoa, wait a minute. There's other ways other than my name to get in here. All right, well, that's great, man. I'm glad we worked that out, and we got Ding Dong in here. So while we got extra friends, people know whose buttons to push. You know how to push my buttons. Nice to meet you. Meet you.
Oh yeah, MEAT.
I know. I noticed that too. Nice to meet you.
My leg is up in the air.
Nice to meet you. Donkey's checking in. Come on, Donkey. Oh. What's up, everyone? Washing walls and ceilings, but listening. Much love. No homo. Oh, it's full homo here, bro. Full homo.
Go on, Donk.
That's why I'm here.
Hello, ding dong dong. I don't want I added extra ding. Let's see. She listens every day too, but doesn't chat. Usually, so welcome her. Well, you know what? You know how that goes, Psych. They already did it before you could say it, bro. Because that's what chat family is here. So welcome here, ding dong. And yeah, I understand that's real. I guess because I always like chatting. I could never really ponder that there are people that weren't chatting, but I guess there is a large percentage of people that watch and just don't ever chat, right?
Don't chat, yeah.
Yeah. And I've heard some people say they're kind of intimidated to jump in or break the flow of the show and stuff.
Right.
We
Yeah,
welcome.
just give us a yo or whatever. Or
Yeah, that's right.
anybody. In any chat, just say hello. I'm here.
Exactly.
I'm not going to chat or yeah.
Exactly. That's a good way. Yep, I like that. Oh my God, I'm making a video for a song called Meat Box. I have meat on the mind. Yeah. You had that was a little Freudian slip when you said nice to MEAT-U. It was like, yeah, like here, nice to meet
My
you.
leg is up in the air.
It's nice to meet you. Let's see. Space Nerd saying, shouting out Donkey Kongington. Donkey and saying, hey, ding dong, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. He wrote MEAT also. There you go. I like the spelling here. All right. Donkey's giving a smile. She always says she doesn't know what to say. LOL. Glad I'm back though. Well, I'm glad I'm back, and we got ding dong in here, so I like that. Maybe it was kind of meant to be. I don't know who blocked who, but somehow look how it benefited. We got more family now. Space Nerd. Hey from Donkey Kongington. Intriguing. Electra, says our friend. Space Nerd. All right, well, while the chat keeps rolling, why don't we get into some other fun we do here? Psych's throwing out the love, of course, all love, all the way around. That's why this works. So let's get into another thing we do, and why don't we do the BF Live Not So Serious News and see what stories I have for you today. Let's do that. Come on. That's right. This is the BF Live Not So Serious News. We know the world is a serious place. It's serious enough, and it doesn't feel like that. Seems like that's only everything you hear reported is all the serious stuff, the doom and gloom. But I like to change up here on BF Live because I know there's good people in this world out there doing good things and other good news. So that's what we concentrate on here on BF Live, the BF Live Not So Serious News. So I got a few stories for you. Let me get my little funky ticker thing on my newsroom ticker, and we'll roll with a couple stories and see what you guys think about them. So let's go. In my first story in the BF Live Not So Serious News. Oh, here we go. Let's do this one. Start it off. It says, overturned strawberry truck causes a jam on 2 highways. Strawberry truck, jam, get it? Let's see. It says the transition, I'll read the tweet real quick. The transition at I-880 and US 101 is currently closed from both northbound directions. We do not currently have an estimation on opening the ramp. Use alternative routes, but here you can let me so I can get in on those pictures. Let me reshare the screen. I'll show you some of these. What's up, buddy?
There must be someone just waiting at all these news sites just with all these puns for everything, you know?
Well,
I can't wait for a truck to crash with full of strawberries. Oh, yeah, we're going to call it a jam. Yeah.
Call it a jam, a traffic jam. There you go. So, yeah, people look for a reason to throw those puns in there to catch your headline. But, yeah, you can see the truck overturned with strawberries, and it's in a jam. There you go. These guys that go out and do this heavy rescue, they're very impressive. You ever see some of those reality TV shows where these guys have to go out on the road and kind of rig these accidents live and figure out how to do it? These guys are really professionals at what they do, man. It's impressive. Where they pull these big rigs, they're down in ditches. They'll pull them up, upright them, and before you know it, they're like going back down the road. So let's see. Let's read a little bit more of the actual story about that. I went to the
toast.
Get some toast. Yeah, we need a truck with some bread. It says traffic on a pair of California highways turned into a jam when a truck loaded with strawberries overturned, dropping barrels of the fruit onto the road. The California Highway Patrol said the overturned truck carrying about 40,000 pounds of the fruit blocked the northbound connector ramps to Highway 101 and Interstate 880 in San Jose on Wednesday morning and was leaning over a guardrail, as we saw in the picture right there. The ramps were closed as the crews worked to lift the truck upright and remove the fallen barrels of strawberries. No injuries were reported from the crash or ensuing traffic jams on both highways. The ramps were reopened in the early afternoon on Wednesday. So there you go. Right there. Kind of punny. It was a traffic jam. Let's see. All right. Check out some of these.
That person must hate how many likes and retweets that's got.
Yeah, you think so?
Waiting their whole life and it's only got 15 likes.
Yeah, there you go. All right, so let's see some of the comments on this. See what everybody's talking about. What's up? Here we go. Donkey Kongington trying to get everybody says Electra, Kathy, BF, Kahuna, Bobby, Nick. Cheers. Cheers to you, Donkey Kongington. Happy Friday, buddy. And anyone I missed, cheers to. I like that. Take a little drink of the agua here. Cheers for the agua. We'll be doing the heavier cheers later on tonight on the lead.
Cheers, motherfucker!
Oh, that one.
Is that vodka, Bobby Nick?
No, it's just water.
All right.
Bobby had a big water delivery last night.
I did. Yeah.
It had like a semi load.
How is that? How does that? How does that take shape, Bobby Nick? What was that? What do you got? Big water bottles or cases? What'd you get?
No, I get 24 packs of the 500 milliliter. I got 4 of them. So yeah, during they delivered late last night for some. I think they got probably delayed because there was a storm here.
Okay.
Yesterday. So I had to take the delivery while I was on live with no filter. So yeah.
Is that here again?
Yep. Yeah.
More water.
No water coming in.
More water. No.
Wow. So and don't you have what's the name for when you have bottles of something? It's not a flat. Is it a flat?
Oh.
Like with beer.
Just call it a case over here. No.
Yeah, flat.
Was it a flat? I can't believe I got it right. Yeah, but they have a little different terminology up there because you kept saying you call 12 packs a certain thing and like cases another thing or something. We got into that, the whole Canadian conversion thing.
We can call it a twofer.
Twofer. Yeah, that was one. And what's a twofer? That's 2 12-packs, right?
No, that's I think that's like a flat of bottles instead of.
See, this Canadian shit is confusing, man. See?
Exactly. Just call them what they are. Come on.
Oh, telling you.
What's a flat?
That's where you live in London, right?
Yeah, no, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's like all these people crammed into one thing. So I'm guessing.
It's a flat.
Yeah, no. A flat here is 24 cans of beer or pop or whatever.
Yeah, we kind of got into this conversations on a previous episode of BF Live talking about flats and pop.
If someone could timestamp me a link in the comments, that'd be lovely. I can go back and get educated later on.
Almost got to go back to school.
Yeah. I feel like I'm taking maths at school.
Right?
No idea, yeah. Got to divide by 24 or add by 20. I don't know. Times.
Carry the 1.
Yeah.
What's up, DK from Electra? Jason Barter's ex is saying, what's up, DJ? Psych is smiling at Jason. Yo, Tiff from our friend Psych. Good afternoon, everyone. From Tiffany, Washington's checking in. Hey, Tiff. You're another one I see out there burning the candle at both ends and doing some shows, girl. So how you doing today?
He's all over the place.
I'm telling you. A lot of you guys are. Yo, Tiff from Psych. Psych is getting a shout out from Jason Bardo X. Jason Bardo X is saying hey to Tiff. Tiffany shout out Psych, as well as Jason. Psych says, nice to see you up so early and hanging with us. Psych says. Tiffany's laughing about all of it. Tiffany Washington, hey girl from Electra. Hey Electra, back at you from Tiffany Washington. Cheers from my lovely sister Kathy. Cheers, Jerry Shepardini from Donkey Kongington.
There's too many Jerrys around, all right? So whenever people read or say Jerry, I'd always go like, what? And then it turns out to be like Jerry Lahane or...
Jerry, right, Jerry
Jerry Nee. No, it's Terry.
Jerry Nee. No, that's not Terry Nee.
That's
You
his brother.
misheard that. Oh, Terry and Jerry Nee. They're his twin brother. We never really see, right?
We're always on our knees.
Spring water, a case. No, that's what we call it here, Kathy. Well, we got into this on a previous episode of this show where we got into talking. They kind of, for alcohol or 12 packs or cases, they call them like flats and other things. Let's see. Electra.
Yeah, definitely was spring water. I love spring water. I can't drink out of the tap because it just has this taste to it. I don't know.
It's really hard to drink out a tap as well because you need to go like that.
Well, even putting it in a glass,
uncomfortable.
you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It still tastes like shit to me. It's got this aftertaste to it.
Like people put those like not supplements, but like it's like little pills or
minerals. Yeah,
pills,
clean it up.
Yeah.
Take the bear piss out the water. It's Bear Piss Springs.
Yeah, exactly. Bear piss cleaner. That's what you need.
I also don't like the fact that they put that what is it to put in the water? The
Fluoride.
Yeah,
whatever's turning the frogs.
Fluoride. I noticed that in some brands of bottled water they're putting fluoride in there too. It's like fuck off with that bullshit.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I don't care. My teeth are going away anyway. You can take my teeth away if you want.
Well, you know, I've read some stuff online, and it's like that stuff's like an antidepressant and shit like that. It's like an antipsychotic.
Some people have suspicions about the need for that in water.
I don't know. I don't like it.
So I just drink it straight from my own tap.
Oh, damn.
my body.
No, we don't. Maybe on your OnlyFans or something. Let me see. 500 milligrams of Jesus, Bobby Nick. Your balls are filled with microplastics.
500 milliliters.
Yeah, I was going to ask you for Canadian conversion, but I didn't want to stretch the show out that much. I was like, please, could you have like a metric, conversion for us in the States here?
I don't know. I don't know how many ounces that would be. I'm sorry. I don't know. Maybe 8. Maybe an 8. I don't know. But yeah, I'd rather have my balls filled with microplastics than fucking that other shit that's in the water, fluoride.
That's what they're saying about all this microplastic thing is that because everybody's drinking everything out of a plastic bottle, that's what's killing men's, seed.
Yeah. There's been stories about that, and it's working our way into our biology, into the oceans and rivers and such.
I don't need my seed. I don't know. No, I
don't need my seed.
Well, we're not gonna have live in the lounge with Bobby Tree.
No.
No.
We're having Bobby's seed giveaway. Bobby don't need his seed. He's giving it away.
I already planted my seed once. It's good.
No. I'm receiving a whole truck currently. Can we not talk flats, LOL? Got 25 pallets-ish I'm dealing with right now with Ding Dong. Wow, look, we hit a nerve. Who the hell knew, as we were talking about flats and cases of soda, that one of our friends has actually had their hands on them and dealing with them. You got a cool,
that is hilarious.
Do you have like a cool pallet jack? Do you have an auto jack? What do you have? I used to do a hand crank pallet jack and be able to hand some of the motorized jacks and ride a forklift. So
25 pallets, they better have a forklift.
I hope so, man. Yeah, 25 pallets of water, especially. That's no light load, but good luck with that psych. Let's see. Doggy Kongton says, is $100 Canadian still like 73 US, Bobby Nick?
Yeah. Yeah, around there, yeah.
There you go. So, yep. Send Bobby Nick 73, and it's 100 to him. Let's see. Electra is saying, Jason Bardo X, you was tripping, LOL. Hackride said, at some point, accepting a stream yard link is going to be a class 1 drug. Get some sleep, people. Well, that's why I say Hackride. I'm always surprised and amazed, and I never know who is actually going to show up or not. That's why I'm always so pleased when they do, because I see Electra out there late last night, this morning. Bobby Nick out there late last night, this morning. Did a show after we did the morning show. I saw Kahuna and you doing Jake's show. Yeah, so.
That's right.
Yeah, this is number 3.
Oh, Jake, you didn't get the Jake link there, Jared? You're so upset.
I didn't. I've been off today. I was like, yes, I've been waiting for this, And then
it's funny. It's funny, Jerry. just as I looked at my Twitter, I was trying to find your name, and I thought it was going to be down further. But you messaged me, and I was like, "Shit, I can't find him." And then I looked way back up, and he had sent me a message, and he sent me a picture of the macaroni, the vodka, and the milk.
That's cool.
He's like, "I'm ready if you need me."
Oh,
And
that's neat.
I threw him the link because that's what I was doing in the first place. So he was ready to come on.
Well, thank you, man. I know he indicated in the past you would like to come on, so I'm glad to have you today. And not only glad to have you even without this, but if you're even willing to drink that nasty. For those people that don't know it, yesterday we did a thing about a shot that consists of
Wednesday.
Okay. I get it.
Sorry,
I get the days.
I was just off that day.
That's fine. Yeah, okay. You helped me figure out a day of the week because it's all a blur to me. So apparently Wednesday, I did a thing on the show about people doing shots that consist of the powder and macaroni cheese and Tito's and some milk. And he's got it all right here. So if you're willing to do that, bro, that's funny. So if you want to stick around and see that, Jerry, I think he's willing to do it.
Have you done it before?
Yeah, I've got everything ready.
No, he's asking, have you ever tried this, attempted or tasted this? So he has no idea what it might taste like, what he's in for, but he's willing to try. So even if you didn't do that, I'm happy to have you here. But boy, I really want to see this.
I'll do it after your piss break.
Okay, good time. There you go.
All right,
All right, so there's the tea. So typically we do the piss break about an hour and a half into the show. So about 90 minutes in, hour and a half, we're going to about 1:30 East here. We'll take a piss break, and right after that, our boy Jerry Shepardini is promising he's going to mix all of these things together and try it live right here on air on BF Live. Whoa.
Rough. Don't worry, I won't be actually that sick.
All right.
I've got the milk that I don't spew up with, you know. So
Let's see. Tiffany Washington is saying getting a good morning from Space Nerd. Donkey Kongington saying that they poison us with fluoride to close our third eye. That's what Donkey Kong says. Fluoride calcifies your pineal glands. Does that mean your dick goes to prison? What does that mean? That's the more you know. Fluoride will calcify your pineal glands. Let's see. That's what my father used to say. I don't drink water because it'll rust my pipes. He always would drink beer, rust his pipes. Plastics are killing this planet, our friend Space Nerd says. You see more and more, if you even just look at the news a little bit, you will see many reports of that. You see even these plastic swarms that are in the Pacific Oceans and in various oceans, to where literally all the plastics that have traveled a certain El Nino cycle, there's literally a vortex of plastic out there in the ocean. So it is a problem. Fluoride.
That's recyclable. What the fuck?
Yeah, exactly. It's all relative.
Yeah,
though, right?
Is that including the cap though?
Recyclable, but not decomposable, Bobby Nick, and that's the problem. They don't decompose. But fluoride keeps your ball bag enamel healthy. Says Matt. What's up, Bones Up, Matt? Midday Freak. How you doing there, buddy? 16 and a half ounces is 500 milliliters. Something like that, says Donkey Kongington.
Okay.
See, Bobby Nick, over here in the UK, right? Our caps now say on the top, I am. Oh, is that zooming in? All right. Yeah. I am attached to recycle together.
Oh, I see.
Well, I know.
I've never seen a turtle or heard about turtles just swallowing caps all the time, so I'm not really sure. But there's
I
all
always
these
thought they were
disposable
different
baits.
plastics and had to be separated.
Yeah. Well, as long as you take the label off, I guess. I don't know.
I know for a fact that in Canada we pay a 10-cent deposit on this type of bottle, and we get that back if we take it to the recycle depot, the bottle depot.
Yeah.
You know, so most people, the majority here, will do that. You know, there's bums all around the place looking for bottles.
Picking up stuff.
Yeah, that's a missing link from our cycle here in the States, because when I was younger, that used to be a thing. I don't know if Kahuna remembers that too, but yeah, they used to be the deposit, the nickel, dime, quarter.
Still do them.
I was always fascinated. I thought these states that would give you a nickel or 10 cent were these exotic places. I would look at all the states and how much, because each state would give you a certain amount for a bottle. So I think that's contributed to some of this, the carelessness and our disposable nature, just throwing shit away. Yeah, Bobby Nick, but if there was more of an incentive to gather these plastics and aluminum and stuff, I think that would go a long way fixing the problem too.
Every state should have it. Every place in the world should have it.
Yep.
You know?
Psych says forklifts and pallet jacks. There you go. That sounds like a country song. Forklifts, pallet jacks is all I've ever known. Let's see. Psych,
on that to buy my snacks.
There you go. We're putting a song together. We're going to put a pot of coffee
Get
on.
some AI to sing it.
There you go. It's a lot of kitchen equipment. We run a warehouse. LOL, thank you. Thanks for letting us know what you're down with. That's what I want to know, what you're up to. And small wares. Okay. Warehouse, you mean like small wares? Like, I don't know. Let's see. Hey, Tiffany is saying, hey, space nerd. Psych, great tease, Jetty. Yes, for after the piss break.
If I'm drinking beer just now, and then I'll do the vodka.
Yeah, he's spiking himself up for it.
Yeah. If you get drunk enough, you don't give a shit what you drink after that. I kind of.
Bobby, Nick, you remember the last time I was being sick?
The time you had that seizure?
No, I wasn't being sick that time. No, it was before New Year, where my nose started bleeding.
Ooh, that's a rough one. So you puked so violently that your nose had a problem? Is that
It
it?
was before a show cut the jib, and Scott was there, and they were like, "Film, take us with you, take us with you." So I went, and I felt like I was going to be sick, so I was making myself. I was like, but I pushed so hard, I had a nosebleed instead.
Wow, bro,
sick.
man.
Yeah, it was insane.
Ain't no bit worth that shit, or I tell you to wait till I'm actually throwing up. I'm gonna try that hard. Hey, Hack
Sorry, I
Rod
can't take my camera. Sorry.
from Tiffany, Washington. Hey, King of All Diffs from Tiffany, Washington. Hello, T. Wash from King of All Diffs. Let's see who else we got here. And they're all just the stream element spots. There you go, running. So let's see. We're still in the middle of the BF Live Not So Serious News. I think I only did one story, but you have great time talking in between them. All right, in the second story I have for the BF Live Not So Serious News, we have Florida man. Always good when it starts off with Florida man or Florida man. Florida man accused of stealing 150 gallons of used cooking oil from restaurants. So apparently we talked about like plastics and commodities and things that have value now. Well, apparently this used cooking oil is yet another new commodity that's kind of on the market. Used cooking oil thefts. I'll read it to you. St. Petersburg, Florida. 2 South Florida men were arrested in St. Petersburg accused of stealing 150 gallons of used cooking oil from 2 restaurants. Wilmer Kindlin Duran, 49, and Julio Diaz Ona, 53, were arrested and charged with burglary. Both men are from Hialeah. This was something that was well planned, St. Petersburg police spokesman Yolanda Fernandez said of the theft, which happened at Metro Diner and Cracker Barrel in the city. State law regulates how restaurants must dispose of used cooking oil after frying food. Places including Metro Diner store the used cooking oil in a tank outside the restaurant, then a third-party company comes and picks it up. These tanks are in enclosed areas. Usually they are fenced and locked, Fernandez said. Officers responded to Metro Diner just before 1 a.m. Wednesday, where witnesses saw the 2 men enter the closed storage shed containing the tanks filled with the used cooking oil. It says they came fully outfitted tanker trucks, and they knew exactly what they were going for. They specifically where to go and how to suck the oil out of the protected tanks. According to police, witnesses also watched Kindlin Duran and Diaz Ona steal used cooking oil in the same way at the Cracker Barrel, which is less than 2 miles away from the Metro Diner. And they'll get into why this is so valuable. It says in this case, they had stolen about 150 gallons worth about $500. So can you believe that? 150 gallons worth of used cooking oil is worth more than like $1 a gallon, basically. $500. It says, but we are looking into whether they were doing this at any other restaurants in the area. Darling Ingredients, which owns the tanks at the Metro Diner that the 2 men stole the used cooking oil from, the Texas-based company collects the used cooking oil, and 55% of it is used to produce renewable diesel, guys. So that's where this shit is going. So now, basically, this is turning into like another hot commodity, and kind of it says you're looking at a more valuable commodity than you ever seen before. And with that, the increases in theft, says Suzanne Guthrie, the Senior Vice President of Sustainability and Investor Relations for Darling Ingredients. And so, yeah, so basically, guys, apparently that's a story right there. So, I mean, I want to say one of the first people I've ever heard of using biodiesel was Willie Nelson. You guys ever met on his like tour bus, right? You guys ever hear that story back in the day?
I don't remember that.
he's one of the first adopters because, you know, he did Farm Aid and all that stuff. He's a big environmentalist guy for a while. So Willie was one of the first guys to really be putting out in the mainstream that this was a viable solution for fuel, that biodiesel, his tour buses were running on biodiesel. But there really wasn't no kind of a collection market like you're kind of seeing here to where people were collecting it and harnessing the ability to make biodiesel out of it. So now it's turning into this other kind of commodity to where it's worth more than like $1 a gallon. I thought that was pretty amazing. So
You standing out in the middle of nowhere and a semi goes by and you get cravings for KFC.
yeah, or smell some chicken or something. Yeah, smell the chicken burning out the thing. But yeah, so Willie Nelson was
episode where there were Homer went and stole this great, well, didn't steal it, but bought it from all these places. He got a lot of it, and it only came to like $1 something.
Yeah.
But
yeah, right. Exactly. That's kind of like with us with the recycling, because after a while, we did pay for a while for aluminum here in the States, but after a while, you had to have these tremendous trash bags crushed up, and you would basically get like $3 for all that effort or something. Yeah. You know, the bang wasn't worth the buck, quite literally. Hey, Donkey from Tiffany, Washington. Donkey also says, all the firearms in Hialeah and they're stealing oil. Well, now maybe you understand why. If you're getting, they're getting $500 for 150 gallons of it, that already has a value to it. Hey, Donkey from Tiffany, Washington. Hey, Tiff from Donkey. My captain brother would collect old grease from restaurants and turn it into diesel for his headboat. There you go. There's somebody who has personal knowledge of the conversion of this cooking oil into biodiesel. So this is a really viable thing. I don't know if the oil companies are probably so happy about it. Hey, Mandy from Tiffany, Washington. He didn't steal it. They gave it to him. Well, you know, Mandy D, that's another thing, too. And what do you notice in that article? It tells you that the state is regulating how this must be collected and handled. So what are the first thing business is going to figure out to do? How can I do this cheaper, right? How can I have some guys come in here and do this? And then if they come in and do it for cheaper and you get caught, then I'm going to say, hey, I don't know you guys. Like that, I was kind of imagining a scenario where that could be, where it could be like the restaurant don't really want to be attached with getting rid of this oil illegally either. So it could be like
yeah, if they charge them so much per gallon or whatever, it's like, oh, whoops, we've got 50 less than the last time because someone's got rid of it or whatever, and that'll cut their costs as well. So
right, or you don't want to pay the company who you must recycle your oil with because they're charging you too much, or they want too much of the cut. So you get these other people to come in, and if they get caught, it's like I don't really know who you are. So it could be one of many things. Mandy is giving the love to Tiffany Washington. Jake's back saying, good morning, guys. What's up, man? You're kind of backwards today. You know what, Jake?
What's up, guys?
Have a great day. And I mean that. Have a great day. Hey, Mandy from Donkey Kongton. Good morning, Jake from Psych. Donkey Kongton says they also put urea and a derivative of piss in diesel to make it burn cleaner. My dude Donkey knows all kind of chemistry shit, bro.
He is a chemist.
I should just sell my piss.
I'm telling you, man. My dude, yeah, you can wait. Who knew, Jerry? It'd be so easy. Yeah, Kahuna. He's every time something like chemical or something like CO2 or how to grow stuff or anything. My boy is like a scientist over here, Donkey Kongton.
He is the weed god. He must grow the best weed of anybody.
I'm telling you, he kind of blows up his spot on his own, but even still, I don't like talking too much out of turn with him. But yeah, just enough to you see that he's got some experience level on some stuff right here. Yeah. Yes, he is. He is, and even doing that, I'm still kind of that way.
I know.
People I'm protective about.
Unless he's just lying, saying big words to make us think. Oh yeah, that's real.
He says things that I can back up as fact.
My boy Donkey is clipping and growing and buying CO2, and always he's like deep into the game, man. Let's see. Have a great day, Psych says. Yeah, have a good one, Jake. Have a fantastic day. All right, well, we're not done. So we got to do with the Florida cooking oil story. We got through with that one, too. So let's see what else I have for you. All right, I have two more stories for you here. This is kind of a oddball story. That's kind of what we're doing here. In this story, I don't know if anybody's ready for it. Let me see. This is a story about meteorite, not tampons, not Tampax. There you go. Let's see. This story is about meteorite-infused vodka. $200 meteorite-infused vodka promises an out-of-this-world taste. It says a French distillery, Pegasus, decided to celebrate its debut on the U.S. spirits market with a unique product, an ultra-premium vodka infused with a real meteorite. The aptly named Shooting Star Vodka starts off as organic, locally sourced wheat and botanicals from France, distilled using iStill, the most advanced distilling technology. The mixture is then slowly reduced over a month-long period using pure spring water from a well dug 150 meters below the Pegasus distillery in Burgundy. But what really sets Shooting Star Vodka apart from other premium spirits is the aging process. Shooting Star Vodka is aged in small batches for at least 1 year using large terracotta jars with pieces of meteorite suspended in the middle. As the space rock partially dissolved into vodka, it allegedly gives the spirit a mineral taste. So what do you think, guys? Mineral vodka, meteorite vodka. Would you try it there, Kahuna? What do you think, Big Kahuna?
Why not?
Why not?
I'd try any kind of vodka.
I'm kind of with that too. It's called Pegasus Distilleries Vodka, Shooting Star Vodka, Jetty Shepardini.
Shooting Star, all right. Let me see.
They should send us a bottle.
That would be good. Yeah, we can. I would promote it. I would promote it for a long time. They send me a bottle. It'd be nice. From your lips to their ears. But yeah, I was kind of intrigued. I'm always intrigued. Like I've heard. Have you ever heard Metallica has a whiskey? Metallica has their own whiskey. The band.
Yeah.
And you hear about their aging process that they supposedly put it in oak barrels, smoked oak barrels, and they play the music. They literally supposedly play the music as it's aging, and the vibrations from Metallica music are supposed to give it its unique flavor. That's what they're alleging.
Whatever sells vodka or whatever sells whiskey.
That's whatever gets to buy. That's right. So I'm always.
Whenever you drink it just plays All Nightmare Long in your mind.
There you go. Just keeps you rocking all the time. So I
Help the bottle you hear. Search it.
It says there's only.
Yep.
It says there's only 4,806 bottles available for purchase.
Yes.
But it costs between $180 and $200.
Yes, they're right there.
No.
Nope.
Are you kidding?
He's
yeah.
right.
No, that's what it says. And I can get this for a whole liter for $20. So
Right.
pass. I don't care if it's got a meteorite in it, you know?
Yeah, but it wasn't in a meteorite. It's supposed to give this kind of quality to it. But yeah, like you said, Big Kahuna, anything to sell your product, any kind of gimmick or hook. Only 4,806 bottles. I wonder why they came up with 6. That's all we got, sir. Sorry, that's all I got, Captain. Of Shooting Star Vodka have been made by Pegasus, each of which, like our friend Jerry said, were sold from $180 to $200. No word on where you can buy one of these bottles from or when the ultra premium vodka will actually be launched, if you will. There you go.
That's why I couldn't find where to get it, because I just pulled up the same news story as you did.
How
Sorry
about
to spoil it for everyone.
when you got your little regular kind of, what do you say, $20 bottle of vodka? Why don't we take some rocks and pebbles and just throw it in there and shake it up, and you probably get the same kind of vibe, right?
I walk into shops here and they already turn around behind the counter when I walk in. They're like, oh, we know what he's going to be ordering.
Yeah.
We're asking for. Like their usual. And I'm like, nah, not today. No, what?
You shock them when you don't want your usual, because they're like, they got you pinned when you come in the door, and then, you give them a little scare when they, what do you mean?
Yeah.
Let's see.
What's wrong with you? Are you feeling okay?
Yeah, you're right. Everything okay with your life and everything? Yeah, all that stuff. Yeah. Hello, Jake from Mandy D. Psych says, I harvested some booms last night. They exploded overnight. Speaking of growing, came out so good. There you go. They exploded. At first, I thought you meant that a bad way that they exploded. Like it sounds like it was a good.
I'm going to see if there's a waiting list for this vodka. And
wow, we got Jerry on the case. He's intrigued by that vodka. There you go. I know I got at least one more story for you. Let's get caught up. Jerry caught me. It's all lies. Says, oh, yep, Jerry caught him, Jerry.
Just say big words and it'll be like, oh, yeah, I don't know. I need to get
got a book he's going through.
Figure out what you're talking about.
What word will impress them next? Yes. Space Nerd Bravo 11, West Bravo 11 Bravo says, Space Nerd needs to weigh in on the Meteor Vodka. Yeah, Space Nerd. Are you intrigued by Meteor Vodka? Are you impressed? And I was kind of curious. They don't really get into, like, where do you acquire such said meteors to kind of enrich anything, basically. But they actually go on in the article to say that it's not actually the first thing that's kind of have outer space stuff in it, or like pieces of meteorite and stuff in it. So I'm like, that made me curious. Where are they getting all this, Jerry?
I have no idea. Well, it says it's in France.
There you go.
But it depends if it like hit years and years before, because they said it was below the distillery.
That's right.
You know
they
what I'm
did.
trying
That
to
word.
say.
Nice word.
Distillery. But they said that it was mined from below the distillery, so they planned it, and basically it's just digging into rocks below the earth. You know, anything could have been there forever, or you know.
Jerry, you've totally exposed Donkey Kongton because he says my real name isn't even Donkey Kongton. You believe that? See? You've been
It's actually Donkey. Yeah, I'm not.
I feel lied to. I feel betrayed. Right, Wes. By
My
the
name's
way,
not
hi
Jerry
again.
Shepherdini anyway, so it's all right.
That is true. That is very true too. I happen to know that to be true. Psych. Right. By the way, hi again. Now that I'm unblocked. LOL. Oh my goodness.
I'm
Well,
probably
Wes,
one of the only people that knows Donkey's real name.
You don't. You actually know it?
Yeah, he set up a Twitter account, and I told him he better switch his name.
Yeah, it's Donald Kensington. That's his real name.
Don't say that. You weren't supposed to say it, Jerry.
Sorry. My bad.
Close.
Yeah, my bad. I'll leave.
That's fun. That's funny that and then he's backing you up saying close. Like, damn, like how'd you get close? Let's see. Space Nerd answered, says West 11 Bravo, and says I'd give it a try. LOL. So there you go. There's the official word for Space Nerd.
But if you're selling that for a shot, it didn't even say how much would be in the bottle. You know, if it's like I don't know what your weights are over there.
How many milliliters? Yeah, don't let's not get that
like a shot.
We're already confused with the Canadian milliliters, and we don't want to get you going over there in
Oh
Scotland.
no, I think milliliters are the same over here.
That's true.
The 750 milliliter bottle is about the size that Jerry's holding up, right?
Mm-hmm.
How many milliliters is
that? That's 1,000 milliliters. That's a
okay. So that's a little bigger than ours.
You doing ounces and stuff?
Yeah,
all the hard liquor comes in both milliliters.
Yeah, more often than not, you see milliliters first bolder on the label than you do the ounces. If they even have the ounces.
Over here.
750 is pretty much the common size.
Mm-hmm.
I know how many units it's got, but yeah, it doesn't really help.
Donkey says, "Hey, psych, you were blocked." Yeah, no one stepped forward yet and said who did it, but somehow somebody with a wrencher, he was somehow blocked, and he was on my hidden list, so I had to unblock him.
They maybe don't even know they did it.
That might be true too, because like I said, it can happen incidentally, and you put your phone down or accidentally touch the screen. Yeah. I've done it. So yeah, they might not even know. Matter of fact, I might have even done it, and nobody's ever kicked back and told me that, hey, BF, you've done it. But I know I've gone too far in that process, dude, where I'm like, how did I get this far? Like almost kicking somebody off a page by just handling my phone.
I've accidentally bumped the name, and then that list of choices comes up.
Yes.
And I'm like, I got to be so careful to make sure I don't hit anything.
Yep, and I've gotten to that. I've gotten to that list of choices that you're talking about. They make it a little too easy to get to that screen, don't they?
If you've got your phone on in your pocket, or you forget to turn it off properly, or it wakes up before or whatever, I've been locked up my phone for hours just because I've had my phone in my pocket. I'll open it up, it's like, your phone's not working for the next hour. Thanks. Now I need to call the police. You can only do emergency services, but you can't really be like, I need an ambulance. Yeah, I can't. My phone's not working.
This better be a good reason, Pally.
Yeah. Less than a week ago, I did that exact thing. I stuck my phone in my pocket, and I didn't close the screen.
Yeah.
I open it up, and I've got 4 languages that everything is switched to. 4. And none of them were English. None of them.
Lucky you. Then you got to go
try to get back to English again when you can't read anything on your screen.
That's why they need, you've got the lock thing, or what? Well, it's not lock, but silent or not silent, I guess. The ringer thing. They need an actual switch on your phone, not just a stupid button. Mm-hmm. Because my phone always wakes up when I just turn it up and look, I didn't even push a button. Oh, well, it did. See, look, it just picked up my face. And
see that right. They sometimes they bury those settings, and sometimes every time you update, they'll just come back anyway. But sometimes they make you go out of your way in those settings to make your phone not do all that stuff.
Yeah, it's annoying.
It's like, when did you get blocked? He's catching up on that early this morning. I got in somehow. Oh shit! On Catalano? No, right here. I forget it's still morning when the show starts for you, Psych. There you go. There's the stream on spot running. Thanks for the super chats so far. I thought Space Nerd and Jake was the only ones hidden here. No, we finally just got around to unblocking Space Nerd and finally getting Space Nerd back. And then after talking with Psych at the beginning of the show, he tells us under his wife's account that he was blocked. And so, but at least we gained his lovely wife. Let's see.
That was funny.
Out of that, so that was funny. He said, "Yeah, right here," says Psych. It happens. It happens. It happens, like OJ says. Yeah, morning, 10 a.m. LOL, morning for me. Damn, I'm glad you're back. Everybody's back. I feel honored to join the Space Nerd Hidden Movement. There you go. You're like an elite list of people. Let's see. That's right. That's what I said right there. It's an elite group, says Psych. Psych says, thanks, Donkey. Almost didn't know what to do with myself when I didn't have my chat fam at BF Live. Well, we got you back. We wrangled you. I know how it feels. I've been hidden before, says Donkey. Sad day, LOL. I got haters. Sucks. Yep, I almost blocked everyone on accident one time, Mandy. So she knows what's up. I know she does some modding too. West 11 Bravo says some of the most legendary early Viking swords were forged from meteorites, which are often very pure iron, much higher quality than could be made at the time. That's funny how they found that shit.
But that would be, Viking swords, that would be like 800 years ago.
Yeah. But just the fact that they were able to find that and know that and figure that out, that had to be a process. Let's see. Damn, Wes, that's super interesting. I love watching people forge. That's cool.
Oh, yeah, that's them making the...
Well, we're forging ahead right here, Jaddy. And I'll warn you that we're almost up to the piss break. We are forging.
I'm ready.
Forging ahead. Let's see. So, like I said, we're going to try to go right up to the half hour. So approximately on the half hour, we're going to take the official piss break. And our friend JD Shepardini says on the comeback, when we come back from the piss break, he's going to put the little powdered cheese in, the Tito's, the milk, and he's going to try the trending mac and cheese shot here on BF Live.
Yeah, it looks like I've got a bag of cocaine, but no, it's just you could probably say, I've just got cheesy pasta in my pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah,
coke.
let's see you snort the cheese powder.
I totally wanted it.
Come
on. Don't try to convince law enforcement of that. Let's see. Hello, says Psych. Hello, Mandy D. And my sister's doing a nice thing. She's reminding everybody to click the like, please. I'd appreciate that. That's that cute little thumb that's at the bottom of the screen or somewhere. Just hit that thumbs up and please like, share, and subscribe. And always please check your settings here on BF Live and all of your YouTube, because they're always kind of like resetting their software, making their screen different, and it kind of triggers funky things I've noticed. And a lot of people have said their notifications get incidentally or accidentally turned off, like people get accidentally hidden. So always go back and check your BF Live notifications, your likes, your shares, your subscribes. And please do that for everybody. We'd appreciate that. And puke in 15 seconds. We'll see if he's going to puke in 15 seconds. Well, this might work out just right to where
Get
we
a
got
bucket,
through the
Jetty. Get a bucket ready.
He's back. He's back on
Come
air.
on, we want to see the puke.
Sorry, I've got a notification that says Bobby Fran's live right now. I need to go, guys.
Yeah, good. I hear that guy's pretty good, man. Go check that out. All right. Well, I got one more story, so maybe the time will work out just right. After we do this last story and get the comments, we'll do the piss break, and then we're going to get into that fun. So this last one, I don't know if I should be surprised by this or not, but we've had incidents of this. So North Korea, not of this particular instance, but we've had balloon incidences here in the States. North Korea flies balloons carrying poop and trash over South Korea. Yes, you've heard right, folks. So we have the jet stream here, and we've had issues where we've had like the high balloons, and our president had to make a decision whether to shoot it down or not. They get in the jet stream, and they've been doing this, I understand, since like the early days of World War II. They knew that the jet stream was kind of a thing, and they kind of use it as a plan of attack where they just launch a balloon up in it, and they know eventually exactly where it's going to end up. So that's what they're doing over here in North Korea. And so let's read why they might be doing this. Seoul, South Korea. North Korea flown hundreds of balloons carrying trash and manure towards South Korea, prompting the South's military to mobilize chemical and explosive response teams to recover objects and debris in different parts of the country. Now listen to these numbers, how many they're doing it in. It says the South's military said that about 260 North Korean balloons were found in various parts of the country as of Wednesday afternoon and were being recovered. Can you believe that, guys?
It's crazy.
Like I could see, I thought like oh hell fuck you, like a FU balloon, like one, like that's what I'm picturing. Like they just kind of did it just to be an antagonist. But this is, I mean, this could kind of be considered an attack of sorts. 260 balloons in different parts of the country, so you can imagine them kind of losing their shit and dropping out of the sky, like basically trash bombs all over the country. It says.
There's a news source that I follow that gives me stupid updates for random things, and they said, "Oh yeah, South Korea's done this to North Korea, or the other way. I don't know. One Korea's attacked the other one." But
I'll get into that a little bit here in the article. Yeah, that's okay. But you're right. My boy is educated. You know your shit, Jerry Shepherdini. But yeah, so yeah.
Just look stupid.
But you're there you go. I'm smart. That's your slogan, Jerry Shepherdini. Smart but look stupid. But no, not stupid at all, because you're right. They kind of say it was a tit for tat, but yeah, you're very educated in this. It says the military said the balloon contained various types of trash and manure, but so far they have not found human excrement. So I guess you imagine like little Korean people like testing. No, it's animal shit. It's like they're looking for the difference of it. Like, are they going to be that much more offended if it's human shit? I don't know. But it says they advise civilians not to touch the objects from North Korea and to report to the military or police after discovering them. In a statement issued over the weekend, and this gets into what our friend Jerry Shepherdini already knew, North Korean Vice Defense Minister Kim Kang II said the North was planning to scatter mounds of waste paper and filth over border areas and other parts of South Korea in what he described as tit-for-tat retaliation against South Korean activists who were flying anti-North Korean propaganda leaflets across the border, just like Jerry Shepherdini said. So there you go, bro. Jerry,
that could be a way to release the next deadly virus.
Oh yeah.
So that is, of course, that should be any country's concern, but that was our concern over here when we had these two kind of large, very high altitude, like very up in the stratosphere almost, kind of balloons being put purposely into the jet stream. Like I said, because my understanding is that they figured out years ago kind of the cycles, and they know if they just launch it up a certain height, they can let it go. And what they also went on to say in this article, that this was a sophisticated attack because, in a sense, because they put explosive up in them in order so they would drop at a certain desired location.
Was that North Korea that sent those balloons over this way?
I think it was south to north.
No.
He's talking about in the United States, I think.
A
year
wasn't
ago
that China? It was China.
Maybe it was.
A Chinese spy balloon or something.
See?
I think so.
No, like, what is this? Oh my God, there's a UFO. And it's just a balloon.
My boy Jerry's a news correspondent. He's in his world news. He's an educated dude. So there you go, man. So, yeah, I was familiar with the balloon thing, but like you said, Kahuna, from what kind of happened here in the States. So when I heard this, I wasn't surprised to hear that a balloon attack was a possibility, but 260, bro?
Oh, yeah. That's a party. That's a party.
260, that's like a big FU. So what, Jerry, since you brought it up first, brother, what do you think because on surface you see, okay, North Korea is up to being assholes again, but what do you think about the fact that they call it a tit for tat, a response? Do you think that's justified? What's your opinion about that?
I didn't know why they did it. All I heard was I just read stupid stuff. I think that's a funny way just to get rid of your waste for the night, yeah.
Mm-hmm. But do you feel it was justified because like these South Koreans are releasing leaflets over the border, are probably encouraging a rebellion against the government or whatever. So they feel, well, because since you're going to do that, we are justified in doing this.
I'm not really 100% sure on the Korean stuff. There's North and South.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what one I might be going for or whatever. I just remember there's a South Park episode where they took the piss out of someone. But I think that's a funny prank to put on someone. Yeah.
There you go. So yeah, I mean, it's not the worst thing they could have done, but I guess
it's not like going to kill anybody unless someone got shat on to death.
Shat! I love the past tense of shit. Shat. Yeah. I love that. I think that's shat on. Well, speaking of shat, that's kind of a little slip, kind of where we're gonna segue where we're going, if you so choose, and that's what you need to do in a couple minutes. Dump it on John's house. I resemble that remark, Drew P. Balls. How you doing, Drew P. Balls? How you doing? Hope everything's holding up good. Got any chocolate? No, I don't, Jake.
What's up, guys?
That's almost an odd question for Jake there, Bobby Nick, don't you think?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's not a Jakeish question normally.
You want spot chocolate?
Sheesh on You was the pilot of the Baroon. You spelled balloon wrong. It's Baroon. That's Drew P. Balls. There you go. Well, I think we're all caught up in the chat for now. So, Jaredy, there's your warning. We're setting up for it, man. So, for those of you who don't know, we're going to take a piss break, and probably after about 2.5 minutes, you can grab a drink, grab a smoke, grab a friend, grab your ass, grab your whatever you want to grab. But make sure you're back here in 2.5 minutes, because our friend Jetty Shepardini, checking in from Scotland, says that he will, in fact, on screen attempt to mix the cheese powder from mac and cheese, some milk, some Tito's, and put it all together and drink it. Just to show you what's good.
Still have that original video, so I can make it exactly how they said.
Let me
I'll watch it during the break, because I remember it was 2 shots and whatever.
I slid it over to another folder. Let me see if I can.
I would have talked before the show, but yeah, whatever. I have no idea. I'm just going to make a mess. That's all that matters. I'm getting a bucket, by the way, Bobby Nick, as well.
Nice. Got to puke on screen.
Yeah. We'll see.
Oh, here we go.
I'll try and hold it down. I've got the milk that doesn't make me sick.
You'd be like Scotty eating dog food the other day.
He does that every week, though. So.
He does?
Here's the one.
No, he eats different stuff, though, right? Not
so
dog.
He's one ants on a cupcake, isn't he?
So this one's titled Mac and Cheese Shot. It might not be the exact one, but I think it's the same recipe. Let's watch how this guy does it. He's got whole milk. He's got Tito's. So let's get into this one. Let's check it out.
Mac and cheese shots. Let's go ahead and whip this up. I saw this on Tipsy Derek's page, so we're going to go ahead and add 2 ounces of that vodka.
2 ounces, JD.
2 ounces.
Then we're going to follow that up with 2 ounces of milk.
Which is basically a shot.
2 ounces of milk.
That sounds like
I'm
it's
already
going to curdle.
regretting this. Now you're going to add that mac and cheese packet.
All right, I've got the packet. Right, cool.
And the ice.
What ice,
Oh,
JD?
ice. Oh, I can scrape some.
It's ice.
Give her the shake.
Oh, he's got to shake it, yeah.
Oh, he shakes it up real good. Yeah.
All right, so 5 hours
I don't
later.
know about this. Pour it in.
Yeah, you're always worried when they.
That looks like.
Now, someone, I can't remember who did, because I've got a lot of great friends in here, but someone might have been Dang Lizard. I think he recommended, I don't know if you want to do this, Jerry, maybe mixing the cheese, put it in something else before you put it together, like in some milk to break the cheeses down, but I don't know. That's up to you.
We'll see how it goes.
I think for the first one, I just follow this guy's deal.
Okay, you're right.
Maybe we'll see how it goes first.
You want to see him drink? Let's see how he drinks it. How about we do both? How about we wait for both now? You talk about a teaser, because it's 1:30 right on the spot. So I'm going to leave it here. We're going to get back, and I'll show you this clip one more time, and I'll show you this guy doing it, his reaction, and then I'm going to show you this guy right here checking in at the bottom of the screen doing it, our friend Jetty Shepardini. But right now, I think in 2.5 minutes, we'll be right back. But right now, I think I need a piss break. We'll be back in 2.5 minutes, y'all. Stick around for it.
I think I need a piss break. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance, pee-pee dance. Yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I need a piss break. I do the pee-pee dance. I do the pee-pee dance. Yeah. I think I need a piss break. Oh yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Oh, watch me now. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Come on, give it to me, that pee-pee break. DJ, hook it up. Drop that beat. Yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Watch me now. PP breakdown, PP breakdown. Break it down, PP, yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Oh, yeah. Wash your hands. Don't be gross. I know you touched your pee-pee.
Yeah, you touched my pee-pee. We're back from touching our pee-pees. Almost if I saw right.
I touched Jerry's pee-pee.
I didn't know we were back yet. I was getting prepared.
Okay. All the
Give me
pee-pee
a
touches
sec.
are back.
I'm having my last cigarette before I get put to death.
Well, that's cool, brother. I was saying take this down. I'm gonna banner down here. We are back. BF Live Stream Show episode 84. Happy to be here with our friends, the big Kahuna Nui. You got some milk there? What you got over there, brother? You got some milk like Scott?
Protein shake. I haven't even had breakfast yet.
Insert joke here.
This is the
protein shake.
Closest thing to food I've had all day.
There you go. Okay. Let's get you going. Let's see. Jake informs us that there's chocolate in your butt. Chocolate in your butt.
Sounds
It's
very
not
Jake-like.
It's not chocolate, Jake. It's poop.
Let's see.
Yes.
Psych says, everyone get ready. LOL. He's excited.
All right.
Electra says, I took an early piss break, so I have to listen to myself sing. Smack my head.
Oh, I did as well. Well, I didn't have to listen to you sing. Sorry.
I love it's very cute. It's very well done. I'm proud to play my piss break song every time on multiple shows. You know it, DJ Electra. You go ahead. Stop self-defecating. Let's see. Shit break. Wait a minute. Well, whatever you can get in 2.5 minutes. I'm not going to ask any questions.
Okay, I think here. You ready?
In that video, the guy.
All right, hold up, Jetty. No, I don't go too fast, brother. I'm going to read the chat.
I'm going to make it finish my cigarette.
But I want to watch you make it, though. I think that's going to be part of it. We want to watch you put the powder in and all. Hang on. Let me read a couple of these chats. I want to see what that other guy's reaction is. I want you to do the same thing. Make it and have a reaction after his. Let me see. Shit break. LOL Electra. It's so good, says Psych. Self-defecating humor. That's right. Don't do self-defecating humor. Don't shit yourself. All right, here we go, JD Shepardine. Now I'll give you a little. I'll just start a little just to start off the thing. All right, so now we're gonna go screen. Let's watch this guy. Hold up. We're gonna watch the guy. Let me finish showing you this guy's reaction to his cheese shot. So anybody that wasn't here, I'll show it one more time. Let's watch the ingredients be put together. Woo! Wait a minute. I want to start over. Damn it. Here we go. All right, let's go.
Let's go and whip this up. I saw this on Tipsy Derek's page, so we're going to go ahead and add 2
We're
ounces
gonna frame this. We're
of
gonna
that
start from the
vodka.
beginning.
Oh, lordy lord. Then we're going to follow that up with 2 ounces of milk. Oh, I'm already regretting this. Now you're going to add that mac and cheese packet. And the ice. Oh, goodness. Give her the shake. Oh. I like cheese, and I don't know about this. Pour it in.
All right, here we go.
Like cheese sauce.
It really doesn't look bad. Looks good.
Tipsy Derek, cheers, my pal.
Look at that face.
Oh. There's no way he drank that with no reaction. I think he dumped it off camera. That is like a no out of 10.
No out of 10.
No. Nope.
It's a nope.
Mac and cheese. There it is. Okay, so now you've seen it on video, but you're gonna.
1 second. I need to go and get something I can shake it up in. All right.
Yeah,
I'll be back in 1
all
minute.
right.
I've got a proper thing I can shake it up
All
in
right,
because
good.
I shook it for like 40 minutes before you.
All right, shake it off, Jerry. All right.
1 second.
Let's see. Do like Taylor Swift and shake it off. Let's see. I'll read a couple chats in the meantime. Let's see. Yes, we left off at self-defecating humor. That's right. And Justa checking in, saying number 10, but you're number 1.
Justa, you're just in time, Justa.
Oh, Space Nerd, don't give Chris Abels any ideas. A new shot. Oh no. And look, and I'm the Tito's guy, so that's definitely going to get pushed in my direction, Space Nerd. Please. All right, Jerry Shepherdine is coming back with a proper.
I'm finishing this. It'd be 20 seconds.
Okay.
And then I can shake it up in this.
You got your method, huh? So you got to get that dryness going in your mouth, right? With the smoke, got to get that last bit of dryness.
It's my last cigarette. I'm on death row right now. Right. So what do we do? 2 ounces of milk. 2 ounces is
2 ounces of vodka, 2 ounces of milk.
Yeah, so I'm just getting on my measuring jug. You know
okay, if you want a proper 2 ounces, he used like a little shaker or a little shot glass, but whatever works for you.
Yeah, no, I'm just I'm not. Normally, I just drink stuff straight out the bottle.
Not down with all this chemistry and measuring and shit. Just give me something to drink.
There's the milk.
Let's see.
2 ounces.
Not a shot.
Holy shit.
These are definitely off.
That's way more than 2 ounces.
Yeah. I know. Right, fuck it. Right, there's the milk. Oh, God, that is way more than it should be.
Take a little out. Just pour a little out.
Don't you have a shot glass?
No, I don't do shots. I just
wow. A Scottish man doesn't have a proper shot glass.
Yeah, what's up?
We don't do shots. We just do pints. Right.
Well, yeah, they drink whole bottles, dude. They don't mess around with shots. Yeah.
That's the milk. Right, and then vodka.
Right. We got the
and then
vodka.
Put the cheese in after, didn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
But vodka first. Okay. All right.
Oh, okay.
All right, Jenny.
That's good. So you got some kind of a chaser for when this goes bad?
I've got enough, but I've got a bucket as well, so I'm good.
All right.
You could probably chase it with the rest of the milk.
See, I bought this mac and cheese thing, and I was like, "Oh, is this right?" And I was like, "Oh no, has it got all the pasta in it? But the pasta's separate, and that's just the powder."
That's what you need. Cheesy pasta.
I got the right thing
with a separate thing. Yeah.
I can't get this open. How does that? Here we go. It's all right. Scissors.
Oh, look at this. He's got a tool for everything. Not a shot glass. There we go. Oh, this is cool. This is very demonstrative.
Oh no!
That's what shit. This is what I wanted to see.
That is
get it all
way
in there.
too much. That is way too
Go,
much.
Jerry, go. Damn, Jerry.
Oh God, you can see it in the top. It's not.
Oh fuck!
You got the ice? Do you have any ice? You're just going to shake it without ice?
Don't
No
need
ice. Ain't fucking around with ice.
Well, just
All right.
making sure the lid's on.
Yes, that might be a good thing to do.
That would be funny.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Oh my god!
Uh-oh. Shake it up. Shake it up. Shake it up. Shake it up. Shake it, Jerry.
Right. I'm not drinking all of it.
Shake it like a Polaroid picture. No, you don't have to drink all of
I
it.
can smell it right now.
Oh shit! Justice says, add more milk. Justice says. Matt, you're right. It's demoralizing. It's degrading, and he volunteered for it. That's the funnier thing. Damn, Jetty.
God damn, just imagine me with a man. Fucking shit. Right.
All right, we ready? Let me know when you're ready to drink, and I'll give you a timpani drum.
Okay.
Drum roll.
It's coming off.
All right. Want to pour a proper shot? You want to pour a proper? Do you want to pour a proper shot? You don't even have a shot glass. He wants to chug
he
it.
doesn't even have a
all right.
shot
I'm
glass,
not chugging all of it.
Yep.
Yeah, you don't have to. The fact that you drink any of it is going to be amazing.
Does actually look like it? Oh,
It won't taste bad till you stop.
Shit, I just poured out on my keyboard.
Oh no!
There's my sticky keys.
Jerry.
Whatever.
All right, well, here we go.
Yeah, countdown.
Whatever you want. Anytime in the drum you want to take it at the end. There you go. Go, 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 go. All right, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. Oh shit! He did it, yo. He did it.
It's not even that bad.
It's not that bad.
No.
Holy shit!
Fuck!
Jetty Shepherdini coming through like a trooper.
Oh
Like it's not, you know, alcohol's not minded. Ugh, fuck.
He seems like he's rethinking that first initial reaction.
It's just all the powder is like stuck in my teeth.
Could you even taste the alcohol?
No.
What's this, cheese and milk?
Yeah.
God, I'm tempted to make some mac and cheese and throw some vodka in there.
But now that's a different.
It's not something you'd ask for at a bar or anything like that. But
That's the new hip hop trend. If you want to be down with the kids, you did it, Jerry. You're down with the kids. But Kahuna, that's intriguing. I don't know how much of it would burn off, but that must be something you into. Just to make a regular mac and cheese and just like put vodka in it.
You could add vodka after
the fact, yeah.
Right
that
before
might
you
be
serve it.
might be okay. But Jerry Shepherdini, thank you, bro. Scott Fitzpatrick, you got somebody stepping to you as far as these crazy challenges, and that doesn't sound good, Jerry.
It isn't that bad. Like, I thought it would have been a lot worse, but it's just the powder stuff, that you mix. I probably didn't shake it enough. That guy was shaking it for 40
That might be
minutes.
why they had the ice cubes.
Yeah,
to break it up a little bit.
It's not that bad.
Yeah.
But our friend.
Oh, who wants to kiss me?
Oh, give me a kiss right here. I think our friend
What have
Dang
you been
Lizards.
doing all night? Mac and
He
cheese
recommended
and
that
vodka.
you would break the powder down a lot first before and mix it up in like a certain thing where you can really whip it and then pour it all together. Maybe it would break the powder a little bit.
Yeah.
But damn, Jerry, you're a trooper, bro.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
Go
Might as well
Jetty.
go for seconds. Come on, everybody.
Oh no!
No, what is he doing? He went for seconds. Oh my God. There you go. Well, there you go. That's the new trend, folks.
Spat that right over my phone. Look at that.
I'm
That's
sorry.
lovely, isn't it? That's
Oh,
lovely.
Jesus. Well, don't be jizzing on your phone over there. What's wrong with you? Jizzing on your...
Well, I'm glad that's over with because, yeah.
Well,
I was looking
and you
forward
don't
to
have to
this all
clean a
week.
puke bucket.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't have to clean a puke
I've just
bucket.
got it all over my keyboard. I'm going to be smelling this for fucking weeks.
Bobby, when you're on future shows and Jerry mentions that it smells like a baby puked or a baby shat on his computer, you'll know why.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, thank you, Jerry. You're a
Yeah,
trooper
I
for
thought it'd
trying
be
that
worse.
shit, bro.
By the way,
You
when
come
I
up
said,
with a new one for him every day.
when I
Damn.
said on a Wednesday show, oh yeah, I'll do it on Friday, or I don't like milk. Depends what milk, certain kinds. But that's all right. So I've still got milk to drink.
There you go. Space Nerve respects you. She says, so brave. So brave. Electra loved it. She's laughing. That's hug. That's huge, she's meant to say. That's huge even. Oh my God, says Psych. He likes it. Hey, Mikey.
Yeah, Mikey likes it.
Look, Electra
Yeah.
said, I knew it. She thought that you would like it. She's like, I think somebody as hardy as Jerry might end up liking that. That was awesome. So glad I was unhidden for this. Yeah, if you had been hidden, you never been able to see it, and we wouldn't have been able to see you, Psych. So we got it fixed just in time. Electra give you applause. Bravo.
If you've ever licked a woman's arsehole, it's not as bad as that.
There you
Not
go.
much is. Not much is.
No.
Not much is.
It's like licking a 9-volt
leg
battery,
is
the
up
ones
in
you
the
put in
air.
fire alarms. Like, you shouldn't do it, but you still do. Oh, thanks.
Opening my mouth.
that
Let's see.
was rough. That was rough. You made her.
I'm kind of glad that's over with now.
Terry
Needs
Needs comment was, oh no, that wasn't the comment. That was a different comment. It was this. That was his comment. There you go. Blend the powder and the milk first. That's what our friend was suggesting the other day.
Yeah, no, you get those pasta things. Yeah, you're meant to like boil water, put milk in, and add the pasta in after, and put it in your microwave for 5 minutes because you're too lazy to stand over an oven.
And my dude didn't even use ice to like kind of just like give you that chill where take a little edge off of it or break any of the powder. You went hard in the paint, bro. Jerry did his own version with
I have
that.
to take out my fake teeth. I'm pretty sure they're going over my dentures or just lying there for years.
That's right. You do have those, yeah. He has orange powder and vodka in his orange beard.
Yeah, no, I completely missed my mouth. It was all
Save for later in the flavor saver. That's what I'll add to that. It says Space Nerd. Wow, my stomach just turned. Well, there you go. That's how you're supposed to feel.
If anybody wants this shirt, just DM me. Yeah, it smells just like it. It's so bad.
Congratulations. Wow, my stomach turned. Congratulations. And that was so, must have been so impressive that our friend Electra hit me with a super sticker. Thank you.
Terry Nee just commented, pissing it first. No.
Pissing it first.
No, I need to do that if I was adding the actual pasta into it, So it would not be as hard as it is. Boiling piss. That's what we do.
I think in
Piss to my
response,
kettle.
I think in response to Kahuna's statement, he says, "What kind of asses are you eating?" He said,
not yours.
Or no, actually, I think both of you guys were talking about that. Yeah. Let's see.
I'm not
Electra.
eating. Just like.
Electra is getting the love from Terry Nee and the peace sign. Space Nerd is laughing, so that's a good thing. We are having a peace in it first. Yes, you had already caught up to that comment. Well, damn, we're all caught up with the comments, Jerry Shepherdini. That was awesome, bro. Like I said, I mean, you could have just came here and just hung out and all, but I appreciate that, man. And I think Scott Fitzpatrick's going to be highly impressed by your efforts, brother.
Yeah, no. Hey, all that could have made it better was a gay monkey on my back.
He's like the dog food eater, and he won the, he put the worms in the Bob Levy blue cheese ass like in hot sauce and did that on shows. So Scott's done some weird shit, eating the earthworms, right, Bobby Nick? With the dirt.
Yeah. Speaking of shit, I just opened a message from Wendy, and it was a picture of her morning dookie.
Oh, her diaper chicken.
Oh yeah,
is that what it is? The diaper chicken. I was heard she calls him.
Yes.
Hi, Wendy.
Oh.
Hi, Wendy.
Rough stuff this morning.
Psych checked in with a $2 super chat. Thank you. It's appreciated. This shot needs to go on the wheel tonight. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. But I hope somebody else will do it. Damn, Psych. Thank you for the 2, bro. I appreciate that. Was it firm, says Dream Man. Was it firm?
No.
Did they have a firm consistency? No?
No, it was pretty much just mac and cheese. Oh, sorry, we're talking about Wendy.
Yeah.
I'm
Was
so
it
glad
was it a firm? Yeah.
Group, by the way, Bobby Nick, because
yeah, what type of a diaper chicken was it?
Yeah, it was of the I guess squishy kind.
Oh damn!
Did she get all in the bowl this time, or was it on the front of the seat?
No, it was mostly in the bowl. I think. I mean, it's kind of all over the bowl, though. Like not just in the water. You got the side of She got the side of the bowl.
She just replied to her, "Oh yeah, I can smell what you had last night, babes."
Was it firm? Dream Man, glad to see you're here. And another person I'm glad to see here again, Unhidden. Thank you, because you can't do this when you're hidden. Thank you, Space Nerd. She says, the chat, the host, and the guests, this show makes my day. Well, thank you, because that's what we're setting out to do. So I'm glad that it's working the right way it should. Thank you for the 2. It's greatly appreciated. Also, good morning, guys, from Dream Man. What did you walk into, Dream Man? You didn't even know what the hell you walked into. Our boy, Jerry Shepherdini, just from seeing it, what did you, let me see, Jerry, you got throw up on your shirt? You got the cheese?
Oh, no, it's just the stains that's left. There's a little...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you can see it going down. Yeah,
but... it's like
wait till that dries. Wait till that dries, dude.
Oh yeah, and I can scrape it off in the morning.
Yeah, you're sure that's not man chowder, and you're just kind of using this as a front? What's going on there?
No.
Man chowder.
If I was, then I would have a
baby better.
It wouldn't drip down.
Hello, Frisco.
Oh. Hey, Dream Man from Space Nerd. Dream Man 666. And I know you probably put a bones up in there from our friend Psych. Hey, Space Nerd from Dream Man. Dream Man is checking in with Psych saying, good morning, man. Call the episode Bukkake. Good morning, brother from Psych. All right, so that's what we get into next. Boy, that made my head spin a little bit there. Why don't we
well, if you want some, I can send it to you. I'm not really done with it.
No.
I've got look at it. It's like stained up the glass. Like it's.
Yeah, it looks like it's coagulating as we speak, bro.
It's doing that to your stomach.
I was getting ready to say, imagine what's going on in your bowels. Yep.
So if you wonder why I die in like 3 months, I've got mac and cheese.
Probably like homemade Pepto-Bismol.
Oh my!
I don't think it's going to take a whole 3 months, Jerry.
No. Fingers crossed.
I think there was a couple in there. So let's see. All right. Well, there's a couple of them on there. So why don't we do this and look into it? Let's check into it. Let's find my little element here. And why don't we get into the National Day, hey, and check the National Day calendar and see what kind of weird, wacky holidays we should be celebrating, like maybe mac and cheese shots day or something. Let's get into it. The National Day, hey. Let's go.
3, 2,
That's right. It's the National Day. Hey. It's always a holiday or a celebration for someone or something. So we like to check in on them every now and then and see what kind of funny topics we can get out of it. Let's see. Space Nerd says man chowder. Yep, man chowder. That's right. It looks like man chowder on that shirt, maybe. Let's see. The big Kahuna Nui, big Kahuna. You're going to try it?
I would. Why not?
It's nice.
It looked good, actually.
Wow, maybe. Well, Big Kahuna, I appreciate you being here today. It was nice hanging out with you on the Kai Morning Show this morning, man. So you're welcome back here anytime you can make it, and maybe next time if you want to come back here and do a comparison and see how it might go compared to him, you're more than welcome to try it here.
Yeah, it's kind of tough for me to make it here, but we have a rain day today, so I couldn't.
In the
Only
evening, or
7,
whatever.
yeah.
Only 7, but there you go. It's still
And
early.
I've got other shows to do later, and I was thinking I was going to be sick and I'd get all the alcohol in my system, but I'll be there for later. I just had my meal for the day.
Part of it.
Yeah. He
All
doesn't
right.
like mac and milk in the morning.
Mac and cheese. All right, well, let's check into the National Day calendar and see what kind of crazy holidays there might be today. Today is May 31st, so it is the last day of May, guys. So here we go. Like, summer's coming. We're about halfway through this year already. We're going to be like 6 months in. Let's see. It's National Utah Day on May 31st. I don't even know what to think about this next one. Necrotizing Fasciitis Awareness Day. What
is that?
We might have to find out. It's also National Smile Day, so that's probably something I can get down with. Hopefully we made a couple of them here today. I know Jerry did. National Autonomous Vehicle Day today, as well as National Macaroon Cookie Day, and National Speak in Complete Sentences Period Day. So there you go. Let's get into a couple of these. All right. Utah, it's a state, 45th state, bop, bop, bop. What in the hell is with Necrotizing Fasciitis Day? It's obviously a foot issue. I know plantar fasciitis is part of the bottom of your foot. Let's see what we can learn here about this. On May 31st, Necrotizing Fasciitis Awareness Day shines a light on this rare disease, which affects the soft tissues of the skin, and if not appropriately treated, can spread quickly. Hashtag Necrotizing Fasciitis Awareness Day.
That's a big hashtag. Yeah.
Yeah, but everybody's going to type.
Your characters.
All the kids, yeah, right. All the kids typed, that hashtag in. I'm not going to say it again. The observance offers more than information to help prevent the infection. It encourages support and provides resources to those who have been affected by the disease. It's important to note that necrotizing fasciitis is rare and rare still in healthy people. However, even a small cut can become infected with this bacteria. Wow. It is most commonly believed to be caused by a group of Staphylococcus, and recognizing the symptoms and quickly getting treatment can mean the difference between life and death. Wow, we are definitely learning some shit here today on BF Live. You ever heard of this, Kahuna?
I think so.
Really?
Yeah, my wife is in the medical field, so
okay.
I hear of a lot of things.
Wow. Okay. So this is something, I guess, in her travels or your conversation. Look, and I know Electra's checking in. Thank you. She's my official medical expert here on BF Live because she is a former nurse or current nurse, actually, just currently not working at that. Let's see. Flesh-eating bacteria, she goes on to say. I'm going to get in.
Whoa. The strep thing is tocococcus or whatever the hell it is.
Yeah.
Let's see. I've never heard that word before. Yeah.
It says
speaking of flesh-eating bacteria.
Uh-huh.
What do you call a leper in a hot tub?
What do you call a leper in a hot tub? Leper. I don't know. A wet tiger, baby. I don't know.
I have no idea.
Leper, like in leprosy, right?
Right.
You call it soup.
Oh, hi-yo, right. A leper. Right. I did say leopard. You're right. That might have helped me come up with a better answer for that joke, but there you go. Ooh, soup. No.
Those jokes that make you think. You're like, oh,
that's a gross. That's a very gross. So that's kind of interesting. So it says, how do we observe this day about necrotizing fasciitis?
Take your socks off.
Wash your damn feet
Wear
already.
Your flip-flops.
No, but it sounds like you can get it as a bacteria if you get an open cut on your feet. So I'll definitely be more aware. I won't be so passive about that. So look, we learned about Necrotizing Fasciitis Awareness Day here on BF Live. Let's see what our friends think about this holiday and how we're going to celebrate it by not getting infections, I guess. LOL says, psych. National Smile is every day. I like that. You know what's up. That's what we do here. That's right. Perry month starts tomorrow. Uh-oh. Oh.
Oh, yeah,
the fuck up.
Nope. If he says the Perry month starts tomorrow, that's when it starts.
It is Pride Month tomorrow.
Oh, hello. Is that what?
It is?
Shut the fuck up.
No, that's February, isn't it? Oh no, that's
It's
for,
June. No, that's for yeah, can't say.
Seems like it's every couple of months another one pops up or whatever, what have you, but I digest. Wow, you said that perfectly, LOL. Thank you very much. I got one down. Let's see.
You're talking about me.
Oh, okay. I thought it was, you said pasta exactly right. Speaking in complete sentences is a lot more awkward, comma, especially in these short form comments, period, LOL. That's the best we're going to do with that topic right there. Sunday Jenna is laughing and celebrating. Flesh-eating bacteria, says our nurse friend DJ Electra. Jason Bardo X, there's got to be a National Fart Day.
Come on, every day stinks.
Once again. There you go. That's a good way of putting it. National Fart Day. Some people would say every day is National Fart Day and Smile Day. So there you go. Space Nerd says, and we never use proper capitals, etc. Yeah, some of us just write in all caps all the time. It has really kind of dumbed down some of the, like some people don't think it's necessary to put commas. I like me some good punctuation in some of these online messages. It kind of helps separate thoughts a little bit.
Yeah, that a lot of people don't use punctuation anymore.
You've noticed that too, huh, Kahuna?
Gets hard to read sometimes.
Like where did that, you got to go back and put the period in yourself and kind of figure out where one thought stopped and one thought started, if you will.
There's a lot of times when Kyle will be reading stuff in the morning from the chat and he's like, huh.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here trying to put a comma in somewhere.
Yeah.
And then I figure it out and tell him.
Yeah, you get those kind of run-on sentences or run-on kind of just stream of consciousness kind of chats, and you got to kind of figure out the mindset of the person that typed it out.
Yeah, I'm guilty of doing it too.
Are you?
A lot of people use that speech to text thing now instead of actually typing. So if you just go on a massive rant, it's got to be a big paragraph of text with nothing.
Some of that gets really bad.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. COC.
Cock.
our Terry Nee says, I had plantar fasciitis. Yeah, I know that's like the stretching of that soft tissue and it never quite heals. You hear about that in a lot of runners and athletes. Matt says, I'm sure Stuttering John has that on his feet and hands. Oh, yeah, that infection. Jason Bardo X, February 5th, 2025 is National Fart Day, according to our friend Space Nerd. Are you looking ahead in the National Fart calendar? Is that what you're doing, Space Nerd? You gotta keep it. We'll get to a February 25th eventually. We'll do it that day.
Oh, damn, that's 9 months away.
Oh, you can't wait.
I'm going to have to keep them all in.
Psych thinks that Stuttering John surely has some of that stuff on his hands. Electra says, our nurse friend says, I took care of a patient with necrotizing fasciitis and it ate away his whole abdomen. We could see all of his intestines and moving bile squirting out. It was nar. Holy moly. Holy moly. What sound effect you play after that? Nothing. Damn. That's the sound effect you play after that statement. Yeah, you hear of these flesh-eating bacteria, but wow, to see it on that level, like that description right there is just like, that description is nar. So damn. That's
International Fart Day.
Yeah, I'm turning it international. We can't just have American stuff, you know. International. I'm in Scotland.
All right. Jerry don't want to be left out of this. He got some farts in him, damn. He's like, come on. Don't.
That's why I'm running for government over here. Yep.
All right.
Gonna make this an actual holiday, everybody.
I'd vote for you.
Oh. Well, anybody can vote from any country in other places, so we're all good nowadays.
Electra, did he live? Oh my God. We'll see if she answers further down. That's a good one, says Dream Man. That's a good one. Space Nerd says, if I'm doing something professional, I will use proper conventions. Here, hell no. Just as long as you separate your little thoughts or whatever, and we can figure it out. But yeah, I forget the capitalization sometimes.
Yeah, no capitals. Yeah.
I don't always use question marks if I'm answering a question because you're just trying to get the message out like as fast as you can.
Normally, what I say, I'm like, I'm gay, and then I don't put a question mark.
Just a simple statement.
Hello, Frisco.
Hi everyone, there he is. We were talking. Dang Lizard checking in. Dang. Did you miss it? You have to go back because we do the piss break here on BF Live about an hour and a half in the show, so I'll try to tag it down for you. But our friend Jerry Shepardini right here sat on air and did that mac and cheese shot that we saw just on Wednesday. Jerry reminds me of. He was inspired by seeing it on here, bro, and he did it live. He put it all in the glass and did it. So you got to watch that. Don't do it. Oh, there's the cup.
Don't do it.
He's gonna do it.
He's gonna drink. Oh.
I just smell it. No.
He can't do it. He can't do it. I don't blame you, man. I don't fucking blame you.
It's all right
in there. It does look all right, though. Like, you can see the powder at the top.
It doesn't look right at all.
It still looks like it's
what comes up my
coagulating.
arsehole every night. Oh, God, I just spilled so much.
Stop. Yeah, you just did that before. He keeps trying to tip the cup to show us and spilling in his keyboard, dang. But this man right here actually did it. I didn't have to twist his arm or anything. My dude showed up with milk. He showed up with vodka. He showed up with pasta and cheese. And he did that. He didn't even use the ice, man. And he did that stuff. And what did you say, Jerry? What was your verdict on it?
It was all right.
It was all right.
Like, I'm not going to order it again. It's one of those things. Oh, you should try this. 10 out. Well, not 10 out of 10. Sorry, I need to add the pasta into this.
Oh no! And he's got to do other shows tonight.
Oh my God!
He's making a mess.
I just spilled this all over the place.
Yeah, he put a lot of vodka in there too.
Yeah, the vodka was a little heavier than the milk was.
That was probably about 4 to 6 shots of vodka.
Yeah,
easily 4, easily. I'm helping with research. The Space Nerd. Dream Man says, "Holy shit," which is a holly shit, which is the appropriate response to this.
I'll be right
back. We got a oofa out of psych. He did live, Space Nerd, but he lost he did live, Space Nerd, talking about the necrotizing patient who could see his abdomen. Oh, Jerry Shepardini, what are you doing up there, brother? We're looking at everything he spilled everywhere. Stop spilling everything everywhere, bro.
Oh shit.
He's got powder. He's got like the actual liquid. He's got it all, man. So he did live, but he lost everything and was in the hospital for over a year.
Well, I wonder how they got rid of that. Just cut it all out or what?
Right. And then does your skin go back over your intestines so people like Electra can no longer see them again? These are all very good questions.
Well, I bet you that was a lot of surgery.
Electra, that is awful. Jason Bardo X says they call her Electra because she electrocutes her patient. It's Electra. You're starting to figure her out, Jason. Starting to figure out some shit over here. Yeah. Starting to figure it out. There it is. Oh. It's Electra. The doctor will see you now. Let's see. Drew P. Balls says instant diarrhea after he sips on that. Well, Drew P., I don't know if you joined after he did it too, bro, but yes, he already did it. He did the live mix. We watched the video. He kind of copied the recipe, but he did it without ice, which I think would have kind of helped break it up and make it a little colder, take some of that nasty edge off of it. But my boy actually, he's got the milk now. He's making love to his milk.
I'm going to put this back in the fridge. I'll be right back.
All right, buddy. All right, we got you. While you do that, I'm going to drop you out because I got a little surprise back here. All right, well, I'll just bring him in. Go ahead. I want Jerry to go because somebody's joining here. I think they're intrigued and they want to know what's going on here. It's my other bro, It's Scott Fitzpatrick's checking in.
There he is.
Scotty.
I was wondering when you were going to
guys.
That's quite all right, brother. I can't believe that anybody is here today, brother. Because I saw DJ Electrified doing her thing late with Wendy last night. I know that Bobby Nick was probably checked in a little bit with Jason Bardo X, and we did stuff this morning. So everybody's been busy doing stuff, bro. So I have no doubt that you overslept. How are you doing, man?
Well, I haven't checked to see what's going on. Jake called me as well. I woke up and I don't know what's going on. I just woke up.
Bobby Nick. So you know why Jake called him, right? just to make a point about what went down here, right? Because that's kind of Scott's game. So I think Jake is being an instigator and going, hey Scott, I want you to know Jerry Shepherdini is on BF Live trying to outdo you.
Right.
So what he did, Scott, is that my boy Jerry Shepherdini here, just on his own, I didn't even ask him to do this. You remember the mac and cheese shot that we talked about the other day on the show?
Yes.
Milk, vodka, mac and cheese. Well, Jerry shows up today. Bobby Nick said, hey, Jerry wants to come on the show today. And he has vodka, he has milk, he has cheesy pasta. And this dude mixed that thing together and drank it on air, Scott.
Yeah.
He did it.
Rough.
He did it. So,
do you want some?
Let me show you this. Bro, it's all cheesed and coagulated
I
in
forgot
his.
to put the pasta in it. I was going to shake that up and see if it could make something, but.
I guess I'll just throw that in the microwave. Eat it up.
So my guess is that we made a comment that like kind of that Jerry is bringing it on the kind of same level you do, and he's kind of like not really trying to steal your thunder, but he just showed up kind of doing this. And I said in fun I was going to bring this up to you, but Jake couldn't wait. He's like, hey Scott, hey Dad, Jerry Shepherdini's over there trying to do your bit on BF Live, Dad. Wake up, Dad, wake up, Dad, wake up. Go over there and defend yourself. So I'm glad you woke up to defend your title there, Scott. Hey, good man. You got some milk? What are you drinking today, brother? How you doing?
No, I just woke up and grabbed a soda and jumped on there after Jake called. I'm just not getting my wits. I just literally rolled out of bed.
Your phone ringing and Jake's on the other end. You better get on air, Dad. Okay?
Yeah.
You better.
By the way, he stuck a lot of vodka. By the way.
Yeah, so Scott, I'm glad you're here today. I'm always glad to hear it. But yeah, man, how about this? We got Kahuna Nui here joining us today, man.
Yeah, he's my little brother.
I run into Kahuna. I run into Kahuna everywhere I go now.
So that's what he was saying. So I don't know if you know this because you just woke up today, man. But we've been up like kind of doing this all day. I feel like I'm kind of up extra time today because I woke up extra early my time to jump on at like 7:30 East at the Kai morning show with these guys this morning. So we done that. They did a show with Jake together and all. So we're just rolling, having a lot of fun today, man.
Right.
So that's cool.
I'm glad you made it over there to Kai. I'm glad you made it over there to Kai's.
It was a lot of fun, man. We had a great time hanging out, and that hour flew by, man. And he was like, okay, BF, you said you could give us an hour, which I did, but it was a lot of fun. It went quick. And yeah, I'd like to be on there sometime soon. And so Kahuna jumped on today, so I'm glad he did. And I hope you come back soon. And I'm also going to have to make a point to get Kai on here. I told him on the show. So shout out to Kai. Branicasio over there at Catalano TV. So we are having just a hell of a day already. It started out with a morning like that, a long, fun morning, and now our boy Jerry jumped in and did that shit, and now you're jumping in. Good stuff.
Right.
So and we were just kind of learning about necrotizing fasciitis. Don't ask. Let's say it.
Last night we were trying to identify all the different food particles in Scott's bed.
Is that right?
Yeah, I found some bed sausage.
Bed sausage. Oh shit! Like,
man, I love that stuff.
Now,
I sleep on my couch normally, and then in the middle, where the two things go, you guys just scrape it out in the morning. Oh man!
Even Scott wouldn't eat the bed sausage.
I was getting ready. That's where I was getting ready to go, Cahoon. I was getting ready to say, like, so how much of this gets picked up in Eton after the fact?
I threw it away before they could ask me to.
You got lucky, man. Because that's right. It would have been one of my questions at some point. Like, come on, Scott, when you go potato chip or something got to look edible on there.
I bet there's a whole sandwich in there somewhere.
It was pretty jerky-fied. I didn't really want to eat it.
Jerky-fied, and it's probably even more disturbing because it probably didn't start out as jerky. I'm betting.
No.
See, you don't want that. You don't want sofa jerky-fied meat. You don't want that.
I'm sure that rolled off a pizza.
You better hope it did. That's what you convince yourself when you're eating it. Dang Lizard says, I went back. All that powder is stuck in between my teeth. Yes. Bro, he's like, I'm sure it's still in there, isn't it, Jerry?
No, I actually went and took it off when I was.
He had to like take his partial out and kind of scrape all the cheese out from his partial.
It was like the backup. It comes back up and it gets behind you. You would only know if you've got the fake ones. Whatever.
LOL, dang, ugh, that's so gross, right? Let's see. Yeah, most definitely. He went back to see it. Microwave the pasta for 8 minutes.
Yeah, you're meant to do that. That's the thing. That's why I was like, is this really a good thing to do?
But then that's going to lead to you, like, eventually you're going to get a notion to chew it, or you're going to get a piece and you're like, me chewing that shit.
That's why I'm glad I wasn't sure exactly. From when I saw the video, it had just the powder concoction you're meant to mix up with the water and everything else. And I wasn't sure. That's why I'm so glad all the pasta was separated at the bottom of the thing.
Yeah, normally the dinners I'm familiar with, it'll come separate.
Yeah. I could snort some, but that would just I'm not.
That might be illegal in some countries. What's next? Instant ramen shots? Right? With the internet, you never know, man. You've heard of weirder things, and you've seen some of them here. This is coming off of a couple weeks ago. We talked about pickles and Dr. Pepper and people doing that stuff. There you go.
I've done a lot worse things. All right, that's probably not the best.
Yeah, you definitely were very nonchalant about this today. You're like, I got milk, I got vodka, like, and I'm like, Jerry's like done like much more severe stuff than this before. He's just taking this like it's nothing.
I wasn't testing.
I've seen him drink his own.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've seen him drink his own piss.
Yeah. Somebody said he should.
That's not that bad. At least it's not someone else's. That's a proper.
That would be gross, I guess. But I think Terry Nee or somebody suggested he had to mix some of that in with the shot too earlier. Let's see.
Sorry.
Scott is getting the love. There you go.
Scott!
Nerd. There you go, nerd. There you go. Yeah, we got Nerd back. So we've had some things popping off here today. We got Nerd back, and she was nice enough to super chat, and she's having a great time. But then, for some reason, halfway through the beginning of the show, Psych got kicked out and had to check in under his wife's name. So now we got his wife joining in too, and we got everybody back. We got Psych back, and he says, "Good to see you, Scott." So there you go.
Scott!
My own Psych.
Tiffany is saying hello to Scott. You gave it right back to Tiffany. There you go. So we're all caught up. We're having a hell of a time, and now Scott has joined us. So let's see. We're kind of in the middle of the National Day and learning about some weird stuff. We're not going to go review the whole necrotizing fasciitis. We're going to find something a little different on that one. Let's see. The next one we were going to get into Smile Day. I think that's kind of self-evident, right? Let's see. Which one we want to get into next? I don't know. Mrs. Psych was in there. That's right, Mrs. Psych. Let's see. Why don't we do it? Since we're into smiling, why don't we see what they suggest for National Smile Day? Why the hell not? Can't have too many smiles. Let's see, for National Smile Day, after these ads.
For National Smile Day, buy a new appliance. When it arrives, you have a smile on your face. If it's not
there you
stolen,
go. That could be said for a lot of things too. Let's see. I got everybody in here.
Isn't that like the thing that they use for acid?
Maybe that's why Jason got so excited and says hell yeah. Maybe that's why. Maybe he's making that connection. Well, let's see what people that don't have a drug reference or think of it. It's founded in 2018. Oh, this is about dental care. I thought it was about smile, making people happy, but this is okay. Let's see. It says hashtag National Smile Day. The first recorded smile on record took place on record. Who recorded the first on 126 BC? Wow. Okay, we made that up. But you did smile, didn't you? Ho, joking aside, we generate a smile when funny things happen or when we find pleasure in the things we do. Someone we love or enjoy spending time with may be the cause of a grin or a beaming look of joy. Yeah. I like what somebody used to say when I was younger, a smile, because it's contagious. You smile at somebody and, so it's kind of the same thing. Smiles are powerful. They not only create engagement between two people, but the more a person smiles, the healthier their brain can be. So this is what I wanted to get into. Smiling has a direct link to our brain and can help reduce stress. There is so much a smile can do. Just one smile can brighten someone's day. It can also improve your day. Smiles are infectious, like I stated earlier. A healthy smile can develop confidence and generate a new outlook on the world. So I kind of agree with all of this. It's kind of at the core of a lot of the stuff I believe. And I will say, as corny as it might sound, there have been actually days where I might not have been feeling my best or feeling up to everything, and just somebody smiled at me in passing, and it literally has actually helped me. So I can say from personal experience that it helps. So,
I like the I like looking at those old timey pictures before it became custom to smile on pictures.
Yeah.
When nobody had a smile on their face, those old time pictures.
Those staunch.
They're just taking pictures of the moment instead of let's do a pose.
Yeah, there was a lot of beliefs about like the spirits and what happens with a camera and like I think the guys were stern back in the day. We did in the resort area, they do the thing where you take the old town photos or the old style photos from back in they put you in like period garb and all
over you in a flashlight or
essentially more or less in the exact kind of like that, but they have all the old garb you can dress up in, like top hats for men and all that stuff. And I remember that was going to be my angle. I was doing the steely old kind of looks like no smile, Scott. So that's what I did in those old-timey photos that we did. That's saying. Mrs. Psych, Ding Dong. That's right, Mrs. Ding Dong. Mr. and Mrs. Ding Dong. Mrs. Psych, Ding Dong. Got a new friend here out of that. See, I think there was some kind of karma involved in that, and that Mrs. Ding Dong wasn't participating in the chats, but she was listening. But now you're in the family a little closer now. That's how it's supposed to work. Terry's laughing. Big Kahuna knows what we're talking about, says Jason Bardo X. It's my big brother Rick checking in. Saying, hey bro, checking in from camp. Everything is set up. It's Jax and Puff time. Well, go ahead and do your thing, man. Puff, but don't forget the pass, brother Rick. I love you, bro. Have a great weekend camping. Looks like it's good weekend weather for that. Does it coincide with National Oral Day? It all depends on how lucky you are and who you're with. Dang is getting the peace sign and the fingers crossed from Psych. Let's see. Space Nerd says, we did need that at my niece's bachelorette party. We did that at my niece's bachelorette party. It was real funny. Okay. So we got
it's cool. It's cool to have your family check in. It's cool to have your family take an interest in what you do and check in and.
It is. Thanks for pointing that out, brother. You're actually right. And even Electra. And that's what I love about this. I love my family getting to know about what chat family is, because I kind of slowly found my way into this, and they're kind of hearing, oh, Bob's doing this and all that stuff. And now when I see my sister getting the love and my brother getting the love, Scott, you're right. I do enjoy this part of it. Hi, brother Rick from Electra. You get all the love right away. The old timey photos, right? Old time photos.
Sometimes it's good for your family to get involved, but other times it's not.
You're right.
Yeah, I don't want my mom.
I had one 2 years ago on Discord with all these people I used to know for like years and years. And it's like, oh, it's Christmas Day. Oh, you're at your mother's? Oh, yeah, I'll just pop in for 5 minutes. And then, oh, yeah, do you want to speak to my mom? And, oh, my God.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about mixing
the same again.
I don't know about mixing the streams like that with the family, actually doing the streams with the family. Let's see.
That's why I've got this stupid name. You know, they can't find me.
So. But you are right. But you are right in that initially when I first got into it, you don't really get that you're into it. But by the time you're into it, and you go, okay, I guess this is something I could tell people about and all. So at first, yeah, like Jerry, I was kind of uncomfortable letting my family know or not. So I kind of relate to that on some level.
I tell people that I work with, I do shows. Can I get a link? No.
Right.
Same with my brothers.
But trust me,
is that right, Kahuna?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I tell them I'm doing this a lot lately, and they keep asking me what channels and all that stuff. It's like, no.
You don't want to.
And then it's funny if you know the sensibilities of your family members, because there's certain family members that you're almost embarrassed to admit that you do something else. That we talk racy, we talk open in an open way. But if you didn't grow up kind of listening to this or talking like this around a family, or if you didn't grow up like in the stern environment like we did, where this is kind of just how you just talk, we talk freely and openly like real people do. And some people are just never comfortable with that, with the candor and the words.
Yeah, I don't have many of my family members on my Facebook, or Twitter or any social media.
Yeah.
They don't get to know about what I do. But,
and that was something I was intentionally doing at first.
That's okay with me. That's okay with me.
It's not like they're going to be popping up in the chat. Hey, Bobby, did you get that package or anything like just stupid stuff? You're like, they'll just start chatting to you like, oh, I've not talked to you in years. Oh, did you get this? Did you get that?
Yeah. At first, I purposely tried to keep just Facebook like family oriented and just my other Twitter and my other social media kind of business or podcast oriented. But eventually, like, with all this media, eventually it cross streams quite literally between Instagram, Facebook, and all that stuff. And eventually your family
remember,
knows about it.
I remember because I was like one of the first to friend you on Facebook, or you friended me, I think. And who was it? Like, I think Stormy and Scott were telling me about posts later on that I couldn't see. I was like, what the hell? So you must have had your stuff locked off to certain people.
But that's the whole thing. I don't do that, Bobby Nick. And I think I remember discussing this with you because I really, to this day, I don't really block anybody on any of the, but like, just like my show, I don't block anybody, really. That's why I was so shocked when somebody was actually blocked, Bob. But I think we talked about this. It might have been like the Canadian American thing, or I don't know if something was going on, but then I thought eventually you did eventually start seeing my stuff, right?
Yeah. Well, I actually accidentally unfriended you, and then I friended you back.
And sometimes it's just that, and then you then it trips to Facebook, and it decides it wants to work again. There you go.
Yeah.
BF has a brother. Hi, Rick. There you go. See.
Honestly, I don't think I've heard you talk about your brother Rick too much.
I haven't talked to. I mean, you only know of Kathy because she checked in, but I have two older brothers. I'm the last. I've told you I'm the youngest of 5, so I have 2 older brothers and 2 older sisters. So they were all bigger than me. But yes, Lonnie, my brother Lonnie, Ricky, Kathy, and Margie. Margie is no longer with us. But yeah, that's my brother Rick right there. Hi Rick, I'm super jelly. Wish I was camping right now, and definitely wish I was smoking. Smoke one for me. Smoke one. Smoking a pancake, bonging a blintz. Let me see. I'm
mac and cheese, vodka.
Mac and cheese, yeah, if you will, if you're so inclined. Matt is saying, hey, I'm heading to Mount Rainier today. I might not be able to watch replayables. Well, that's one of the best excuses I ever heard for not watching a podcast or anything, bro. If you head to Mount Rainier, you do that. Replayables will be here when you get back. But if you get a signal and you want to jump in, that's fine too, man. But if you're doing something like that, man, you got to be 100 on that. So I understand either way. Have a great time doing that. Mount Rainier. That's camping for your ass right there. Like my brother's checking in for,
isn't it?
I want to say that's kind of right. Pacific Northwest, right? Washington.
I think
not
so.
100%.
It's either Oregon or Washington, one or the other.
We will miss you, Matt, but that's awesome, says our friend Psych. We'll be hanging out tonight, and while we'll do a little segue and talk about that, because Replayables is tonight at 8 o'clock East on the Levyverse channel right here on YouTube, where we'll be drinking, smoking, laughing, joking. I understand my boy Shawnee says we need some more videos, so when I get off of here, I'm going to be sending them more videos. We're going to gather tonight and play them and have a lot of fun. We're going to spin that wheel and see where the show goes, because you control the show by spinning the wheel with super chats. Psych, we will miss you, Matt, but oh, that's awesome. We got that one. I think we got Matt at the mountain is out. At Matt, yeah, the mountain is out. Let me see. Psych says, I don't have Facebook, so my family can't see my doings. Ha ha ha. There you go. They don't know how to use Twitter, thankfully, or I'd have to explain the Dabbleverse. Oofa. That's a whole nother thing.
Yeah, I remember my aunt friend requested me a long time ago, and one of my cousins. And oh boy, I just like to let it all hang loose out on there. And I'll say swears and stuff. And this one time my aunt, she commented on it. She's like, geez, Lord, why are you swearing on here? There's kids can see this and all this kind of stuff. I'm like, okay. That's it. She's gone. I unfriended. I actually blocked her.
Yeah.
I
haven't had
separate accounts for everything.
I haven't had too much criticism yet, but yeah.
That's why I got in the biggest fight with my family, is because my cousin commented on something that I did. He was like, "Oh, there's some girl around here. You should chat to her or get in there," as they'd say. And I was like, shut up. I just said, shut up, you see.
Right.
You know what?
That word you throw around typically over
and then all my family were like, you can't call your cousin the C word. And I'm like, what, cousin?
Say, why
So
not?
then
I thought,
that's why I went to my cousin's wedding wearing that America suit thing that I normally wear. Everybody else was wearing black and women were wearing whatever the hell.
And
And I
they're
went
like-
there wearing a Donald Trump, like,
Oh,
basically
Jesus.
America thing, you know? And
they're
I'm
like-
like, I don't care. And spiced up all the pictures.
they're like, "Hey, cousin Jerry is here. Look at this bastard."
And then after they had paid for everything for the wedding, I unfriended him. So there's a happy story for everybody.
There you go. Sounds like you played it just right there.
Yeah.
He said he's smoking one for you. My brother's on it. Lecter says, yay, psych. My dad has his friend find me on Twitter for him and then found Hack Ride's channel and watched my show. He was very confused. PNW rules, says Space Nerd. LOL lecture from Scott Fitzpatrick. He liked that one. Matt says, I love PNW. It's my home away from home, the Pacific Northwest. There you go. Mount Rainier is nearest Seattle. Portland Mount Hood is nearest. Live in a volcano range. Oh, damn. There you go. It's pretty great. It's pretty great to live in a volcano range. I visited Olympic National Park a few years ago back, and I've been hooked ever since. Very good. Mount Rainier.
That's beautiful out there, man.
Is it?
Yeah.
It seems like it.
Went out there a couple of years ago.
Have you? The furthest out west I've been, it hasn't been since like the late 90s, was Colorado. I have been to Denver and Colorado.
Oh, that's another beautiful place.
And, yeah, and we did go up Pikes Peak. They'd only let us drive up 13 miles because it was snowing beyond that. You could actually go higher, but they were stopping you at that kind of store for the snow. And I remember those roads. I don't know if you've ever been on Pikes Peak, but there's pretty much zero guardrails on Pikes Peak. You're kind of on your own. And you have to take it very carefully up and very carefully down. And there's many kind of mountain lakes on your way up. It's a beautiful ride up there. But they tell you got to put it in like the lower gears so your brakes don't like seize and overheat as you're going down the mountain, because you're basically on the brake the whole time because you're not trying to go over the edge of the mountain. So yeah, but it was beautiful when I was out there. That's cool.
Have you seen the queues for Mount Everest?
Oh, like people waiting to climb Mount Everest?
Yeah.
I have seen stories of that, Jerry Shepherdine. What do you know about that?
Like, so many people want to climb it.
Mm-hmm.
So, when you get to the top, you know, it's so small. But there's like, it's just like a queue at Disneyland. People are all waiting to go up, which is why a lot of people aren't trying to do it. It just became one of those things. Let's try and do this. And then they'll just give up halfway.
And have you ever seen the people? Because, you know, not everybody makes it up or back down.
Oh, yeah.
And that you know that those trails are basically lined with frozen human bodies.
Oh,
right?
yeah, yeah. But now everybody wants to try and do it for some reason.
Yeah. They're like just casually like, well, sorry for that, sucker. As if that couldn't happen to them, you know?
But no, yeah, there's massive queues just waiting or whatever. I have no idea how they control it, but it's just mental.
I don't think they do.
Just watch someone doing a live stream or being like, "Oh, just stick yourself in a freezer for 20 minutes and then jump out."
Same thing.
You know,
I've never heard anybody call a line a queue before.
I know that's a English term or a UK term. They call it a proper queue. Got to get in the queue there, Scott.
I learned something.
Got to do a queue of Coke.
Oh, hey, wait a minute.
Cue it up, baby.
See, the thing is, Q spelled in such a different way. Yeah, it's like Q E U E E, I think, or something.
That's right.
Whereas you could just do it like a pill cue or whatever. It's a CUE.
Or like a pool cue. There you go. Yeah. So Q. See that? Look at that. See, Scott. You ain't even been here for the whole show, and you're learning something today, bro. It happens all the time.
Oh yeah.
I'm here to teach you, Scott.
Here to educate you. Jerry knew some shit about Wordle Fells, about weather balloons and shit balloons being flown over by Korea and stuff. Psych says, that's awesome, Matt. I live in the Rockies and never take advantage of the mountains. LOL. I'm way more into water, says our friend Psych out there. Space Nerd says, for the 30 years I have lived on the west side, I've yet to go to the rainforest, Olympic National Park. Sad, really, says our friend Space Nerd. Psych is saying, I bet a lecture to their comment. Bless you. Bless your heart, says Space Nerd. Pikes Peak is cool. Lived in Denver for 17 years. Been to Pikes Peak 3 times only, LOL. But yes, no guardrails. I hate that shit. It made you pay extra attention, Psych. It had my and plus it was a rental car. It wasn't even my car. So you're in a car that you really don't know a whole lot about, and you're driving up Pikes Peak, and you're driving in a sedan or something like that on Pikes Peak. But it was a fun. mostly embarrassed about any of the streams I watch. Friends that know a little about it are surprised how I find the time, but think it's better than listening to Matt Farley songs while working. Well, there you go. And I always say this is more rewarding and more engaging and fulfilling and interacting than just watching TV or popping a DVD or something in, because we got friends, we got family here. Dang.
Hey, I gotta say, cheers to Scott. I see he's got a soda, and yeah, he's my sody brother.
All right, well, I got water, but I'll join you. And who knows what Jerry's got? He's got Monster. Yeah. He's got mac and cheese Monster or some shit. But yes, cheers to everybody for this is the start of a great weekend we're getting off to here today. Okay?
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
I've been having fun since
tomorrow.
We're gonna be right. No filter with Andrew tomorrow. So yeah, the fun it's just beginning. I've had fun since I opened up my eyes this morning. So it's a great time. If it wasn't for the commie local government, I would 100% move to the Pacific Northwest, says a West 11 Bravo. Hit that like button like the demon says. Come on. Don't have him halt your dreams or your podcast. And I want to remind me to remind myself, to remind you that there's a new show premiering right after the ish time here that we end here on BF Live. And that's my friend DJ Electra. She's going to be doing the Lunchbox. And I have my chat set to, hopefully if fingers crossed, if I did it properly, the redirect will kind of send you over that way, but it's on Hack Ride Studios channel. It's my friend Electra. She's going to be like hanging out, just like having fun and talking and giving light advice and just chilling right after this. So if you want to have more fun with the chat family, that's where it's moving to.
I want to also say that yes. I'm honored to be one of the people who are going to be on the panel because she sent me a link.
There you go, Mr. Roberto. You mean you have another podcast to do, right?
I do. Are you trying to break the world record for podcasts in a day?
That's what Hack Ride
Maybe I am. Maybe
you people need to get some sleep.
Yeah, you were up before me, and you're still going. You're crazy. Sorry, I don't mean to. I just you're right on with the topic, and you're justified. You're right on because everybody's said the same thing to him. I always get full coverage on rentals, no fear. Well, I don't know what good full coverage does me when I go over the edge of a mountain, but yeah, I'm sure I probably had the insurance based on when you have your own car insurance or whatever. I think Terry Nee was talking about women.
Oh, wait a minute. That's a whole different mountain to climb there, Terry Nee. And there's definitely no guardrails.
That mac and cheese and vodka really cut me.
Yeah, getting pasty brained. Sunday movie with 2K this Sunday or Saturday night, Killing with the Ables Part 2, and tonight Replayables. It's going to be a great weekend.
Right. And that movie with 2K will be
Saturday.
Oh yeah, that's right. Saturday night. Scott and Andrew are going to sleep together.
Oh, not again.
Yeah,
that movie with 2K will be Return of the Living Dead this week, so it's going to be a good one.
There you go. So there's always something fun popping off with this cool ass chat family. We all have branches and shows and other shows. And Bobby Nick, he got other shows, man. You're Jamaican, you know it's other shows. True dang, says our friend Psych. It's going to be a great weekend. Hackeride says the plan worked. The new show is actually just a 2-hour breakdown of the growth cycle of avocados. You're trapped, Bobby. Don't you dare peel the avocado, Hackeride.
I heard you just got a flat of avocados delivered to him earlier today.
Oh, look at that. Come with the references with the flat of avocados. There you go. Full coverage means
24.
Full coverage means you can bring the steering wheel and the key. Bring it all with you. Let's see. Jerry's getting the last from Teddy.
See, I'm not sure if that's Jerry Nee or Jerry. There's Jerry Lahane
or Terry Shepherdini. I don't know who that is.
I don't think I've seen Lahane in the chat though.
Not today, but Jerry's a good friend, so shout out.
Yeah,
Jerry
I'm with a why. Why am I here? That's why.
All right. Well, it's been definitely a wild day so far. We got about a half hour till we get up to the ish. But since we're heading into the weekend and we've had things going like drinking vodka shots with cheese and various things going on, I think it's time we got to check in with the BF Live Soulful Horoscope Readings and see what the world and the stars have in store for us over this weekend and for my friend Jetty Shepherdini. So why don't we do that? We'll do the BF Live's Soulful Horoscope Readings. Put your signs in the chat and I will read them to you soulfully. All right, just a perfect one. There you go. All right, I see the first one coming up. So first one, I didn't know that you were matchies, but Psych says Taurus for me and Ding Dong. My wife and I are, well, I know Bobby Nick, I think I told them this fact. We are not only the actual same sign, but the actual same date and year. My wife and I were born. That's a more you know about me.
No shit.
I thought I mentioned that to you, Bobby Nick.
I think I've heard that before, but I'm surprised all over again.
Yeah, that's how we met. We
Same year.
everything.
Same day. All right, okay.
Same day, same year. Yes.
I was mean like
so she's
later
literally
in the month,
hours
but
older than me. I think she was born like after midnight, and I was born like the morning of. But there you
just
go.
a couple of years difference.
Yep. Same everything. All right, let's get into it now. Let me play my little porn / horoscope music that I like to play during this. Let's see. Here we go.
I got a fly in my house, so if it looks like a dinosaur crosses my camera, it's just a fly.
I feel that way sometimes too when they're flying in front of I'm like, that is a freaking horse fly in my house. Like people are gonna think like, what the hell's going on?
Sorry, I thought
With your internet, that fly is just going to freeze right in front of the camera.
That's true too. We'll get an excellent shot at it, won't we?
It does seem like Scott is broadcasting from 6 million years BC, so it's positive.
All right, let's get into the first ones here. Let's get into these signs because my friend Psych checked in first for him and the missus. I got into my diatribe and said, Taurus for me and Ding Dong. You got it. Here you go, Taurus. Today is a 7, Taurus. You want to discuss your visions, strategies, and possibilities with your team. Is that Mrs. Ding Dong? Mr. and Mrs. Ding Dong? That's the team. Let's see. Listen and consider all the views. There's more than one way to score, if you will. Maintain multiple options. There you go. That's a 7 for you today. There's your Tars. Our friend West 11 Bravo. He's Capricorny, baby. Yo, Capricorny. 31st of December. All right, Capricorny, baby. Let's check in that one. Capricorn, today is an 8. Not bad, Capricorn. Practice diplomacy in a sensitive situation. All right, you got something sensitive going on? You got to be the diplomat, apparently. Restraint serves you well, especially around short tempers. It sounds like you're going to have to be the reasonable person around a group of people with short tempers. Listen for possibilities, keep objectives in mind, and clarify them communications. Well, I'm sorry. It sounds like you're going to have to lead that effort there. You practice your diplomacy, keep your mouth shut, restraint while everybody's tempers are popping off. We've all been in those situations. You're going to have to be the cool guy. Let's see. My friend Scott Fitzpatrick says me and Brian Clauder are Cancer. Cancer is the answer. So let's check it out. What is the answer for Cancer? Today is an 8 for you and Brian Clauder. Shout out. Take a scenic rest stop, Scott. Unexpected deviations could reveal hidden treasures. Well, it's almost like I got to slow your roll kind of thing and really look around, it says. That's what I'm getting out of it. Adapt around a change in plans. Something's going to change and allow for spontaneity. Maybe Andrew don't want to sleep with you tonight. I don't know.
They've already done it before. It's going to happen again.
Yeah.
I still have that first message 6 months ago when you did it the first time, Scott, in my bookmarks.
When he said he's going to sleep with a man.
I'm going to sleep with a man tonight. And everyone's like, what are you doing? Stuff like that.
And let's see. I finished up Cancer, and it says, sketch your beautiful discoveries. So, Scott, you and Brian, you got to take a scenic rest stop. You got to get your sketchbook out. You're gonna a deviation while you're doing it. It's going to reveal something to you. So it sounds like you got something in store. Let's read my next one here for our friend.
So Brian, take that finger out of Scott's ear. Come on.
Yeah, do that. Take that.
That's why you can't hear us most of the time.
There you go. Yep. Dang lizard, Aries, no reason. I cannot read that for you, so I will. Today is one of the lower numbers, Aries. I'm sorry to inform you. Today is a 6, Aries, so I hope maybe this is counter. It says, you can see what's not working, Aries. Fantasize and speculate about the solutions to what is not working, and imagine the perfection. What would it take? Discuss the potential and invent tantalizing possibilities. Got to just slow your roll and check it out. Calling Dave Daffler, avocado. Calling Dave Daffler, calling Dave Daffler, calling Dave Daffler. Shout out Dave Daffler. I haven't seen you in a week or so, bro. I hope that you're doing okay with what you're doing. I imagine he's kind of in the midst of moving things back and forth and dealing with animals and appliance deliveries, and that's a lot of stuff he was dealing with last time I heard from him. So shout out to our friend Dave Daffler. I hope you have a great weekend if you hear this. We're 6 days apart in birthday. That's cool. So there you go. You're only 6 days apart in your birthday, not your birthday. I knew that. Born under the sign of the avocado. Born under a bad sign. I've been down since I began to crawl. Happy birthday, sis. Wait a minute. And then he changed it to psych. Well, happy birthday to both of you anyway. There you go.
Something we need to get removed. Exactly.
Uh-oh. I'm 9 years younger. It sounds like psych is doing it right. He's doing it right. Got some with some spurts.
His mouth open. Nah, so.
That's right. And them ladies, she puts all that experience behind it. There you go. Thanks, Terry, but not for 11 months on 4/23. Okay. Let's see. So yours just kind of passed back in April. Let me see. Can I get Vegetarians? It's not a sign, but it should be.
I'm an Aquarius. If you have a reading for that,
I will
I'm just
certainly
reading
read
about
that.
it, and it does sum me up.
I will, sir. Okay, I will read about that. Yes, but I like Vegetarians. It's not a sign, but I believe it should be. But nonetheless, Sagittarius. Today is a 7. Sagittarius, Vegetarius. Make domestic repairs and upgrades. Research before spending. Check reviews and comparisons, and consider the materials. Invest in long-lasting quality. Means don't buy no cheap shit. Clean and beautify your surroundings.
Sorry, is that for Aquarius?
It basically says some shit is broken, so you got to fix your shit. But make sure you buy the cheap stuff. Do your research, check the reviews, and invest in. Don't be cheap. Don't buy the cheap thing. That's what I'm getting out of
I was
that.
honestly just pulling apart 2 computers before I showed up in here.
There
Trying
you
to get
go.
them to work and everything.
How's it going?
Yeah.
Oh,
Kind of like
okay.
that. I managed to get all my files off of the stuff. But
Oh, you're
yeah.
pouring off of it? Pisces
Yeah.
is Nices.
Can
for my
download that
friend.
again.
For my friend Pisces. Let's see. For our friend Matt Tat Tat. Midweek freaks, Matt. Let's see, Pisces. Oh, your day should be niceys. You got a 9. Today is a 9, Pisces. Proceed with caution on a personal matter, though. Even though it's a 9, proceed with caution. Take another's sensitivities into action. Avoid gossip or controversy. Consider potential consequences of your words and actions. This sounds like you about to make a mistake talking to your lady or something like that, and it's saying, look, personal matter is going to come up. You might think you're going to say something stupid and it's going to be the right thing to say, but don't say that. Take their sensitivities into account and avoid gossip and controversy, and consider the potential your words could be against your significant other. There you go.
Can I tell you a funny story about stupid stuff like that?
Certainly. Go ahead, buddy.
There's a woman that I work with, or a girl. She's like just mid-20s. She's going to a Taylor Swift concert, and she was like, I asked her how much the tickets cost.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, oh, well, I think her music's just targeted amongst teenage girls.
Mm-hmm.
And I was about to say, oh, well, that's the only girls that I talk to. I was like halfway through the sentence, and I was like, fuck. And now she's just so awkward.
And that's how you blow. That's how you blow it with one sentence by our friend Jerry Shepherdini. You blew it.
I knew exactly what I was like halfway for, like, but whatever.
And then you're so committed to saying whatever's in your brain or to a good line, you couldn't help yourself. You're like, I don't care. This is what I'm thinking right now.
I was like, oh, come on. I'm just not like him. Yeah. See, I can't even say talking or whatever to teenage girls. She's not teenage, but that's what the music's.
It is. See, when she was they had a concert in the area, you see it's all the little girls that come out and see her and drag their fathers to it. Like really young girls, like those tweens, those kids that are actually younger than teenagers.
It's because over here in the UK, where I am in Scotland, they're kicking out all the homeless people from hotels.
Really?
To make room for everybody that's coming to see this concert.
Holy shit, bro!
So they need to
Wow.
reapply for homelessness because they've been kicked out of these hotels for
That's
this
it.
weekend where the shows are. I think it's next weekend. But yeah,
That's an interesting
that's the only
logistical.
reason.
Holy
Wow.
fuck.
That's an interesting logistical story from across the pond. Psych, you married a cougar. I like her already. Very good, baby. Very good, baby. Yes. Leo for me and Tiff, the Scissor Sisters. You got it. Let's see. How you be, Leo? Let's see. For our lovely Leos, Electra and Tiffany, today is a 9, ladies. It says collaborate to manage your shared financial obligations. Maybe not you two, but individually. Let's see. Don't try to force things. Don't try to force things. Let's see. Or maybe. Use gentle finesse. I said fitness. Trying to fitness in here. Let's see. Use gentle finesse. Don't try to force anything. Stay in communication around changes you're building for the future.
That's what I like when women say, yeah, you trying to fitness in me.
Oh, he into fitness, honey? How about fitness in your ass? Oh, how you doing? Okay. And let's see what else we got here. And me. We got that at L. There you go. Electro. There you go. That was yours too. So that knocked out a few right there. All right, I'll go through the scan through the chat. That is shady, says Space Nerd. Wes Bravo says, so when dealing with a woman irrationally, oh boy, we get woman advice, with a woman irrationally upset or perhaps angry with me for absolutely no reason, I need to be calm and diplomatic, ? In other words, today is going to be like every other day of my life. I'm just thinking the same thing, Wes Bravo. I'm thinking if you're like any kind of reasonable person, we all think of ourselves as the sensitive one. And yes, if you have like some a wife or some I'd say like 2 daughters like myself, you might already consider yourself doing that as a part of existing every day, just kind of biting your lip and kind of dealing with that. So yes, I was feeling the same thing when I read that to you. Psych says hello.
I only look women in the eye when I tell them to shut the F up.
Ooh, sexy time. Shut
Not
up.
because I'm autistic or anything, but just 'cause you need to.
Well, and we of course any guys that don't already know this one,
That mac and
just
cheese
don't.
really got me.
you got loopy with mac and cheese. You like cheese dust head. Just never tell her to calm down, West 11 Bravo says. But that's all any experienced married man should. You already figured that out by now. You ain't married still. Let's see. Hey-o from Space Nerd. Haha, West was, I know that's right, he says. There you go. So let's see where we at. If we're kind of done, I'll read mine since there are no Virgos out there in our chat necessarily. I'm a Virgo, so I will read mine to myself. I'm supposed to share support with my partner. I'll be up soon, honey. Let's see. Clean up messes and help each other past an obstacle. Take advantage of an unexpected situation. Yep, I'm going to do that. And deepen your connection once again. And I'll do that. There you go. I always pull everything comes back full circle to sex, or if I'm going to get booty, I'm trying to figure out, from the horoscope.
Yeah, just say, it's my star sign. I can't help it.
That's right. It's in the stars, honey. Sorry, this ain't me. This is the stars
Right,
talking.
the stars, million miles away.
Oh shit! We're gonna get a musical performance. That mac and cheese shot is really getting a Jerry Shepherdini. West 11 Bravo says, at Space Nerd, I have gotten used to always being wrong, especially when I'm usually right. And isn't that the essence of being a long time married man? Well, if there are no more in here, if there's no more signs, I'm gonna finish that segment up. That was the end of BF Live's Soulful Horoscope Readings. Let's see how soon I can't find my brand and find my element. Here we go.
So is there going to be a macaroni and cheese vodka wedge on replayables coming soon?
Bro, you're like, Sykes already suggesting that shit. I don't want to hear no part of that because I'm the one with the vodka. BF, you gotta do it, player. You gotta get mac and cheese, and you gotta do it. It's like, I don't want to do it. I want to run this element, and I'm going to finish the last 10 minutes of BF Live up. That's what I want to do. Some people have said that might be a little too long. That's a full 30 seconds. Not necessarily. I hope everybody had fun with that. So we'll read a couple last comments. Maybe we'll do some plugs, and then we're going to kind of end kind of right at 3 o'clock-ish, because I would really like anybody who wants to continue having this party to follow the redirects or slide over to Hack Ride Studios channel. Just look for Hack Ride right here on YouTube, and you'll find DJ Electra doing her new show, Lunchbox, premiering directly right after this episode of BF Live today. So help her out, hook her up with a sub, please. It's absolutely free just to hit subscribe to all of these YouTube pages, and we're trying to get her at least to her next 100, trying to get you over 200, and eventually get you to 5 and a I was doing it, so I don't know how much he appreciates my Abel's impression. But let's see. There's my link tree if you need to follow me. Find all my social medias. You can also follow. I'll do shameless plugs for my merch store, because thank you. I sold like 3 things on air yesterday. So maybe there's something to promotion. So I'll promote by wearing the same shirt that my friend Bobby Nick is wearing if he was on. I also have the mug of that, Armchair Comic BF Live. I have this one designed by the lovely, and it's called the DJ Electra emoji design, I think, on TeePublic. Look at this.
It's got a hole in it.
No, it's a green screen.
Oh.
But of course, you know, that's trendy now anyway, Jetty Shepanini. But yeah, this says drink, smoke, laugh, and joke emojis. That's what we do here on BF Live. It's got the buffalo, all that. So yeah, you can catch that out. And then this is just your traditional BF Live shirt right there. Boom, boom, boom. Bobby's got both of them. I know a lot of people like Psych and Mrs. Psych, I think, got some shirts and all. So I appreciate that, everybody. So shameless plug time. There you go. If anything, Shawnee should try the mac and cheese shot. Shawnee World Order. Now that's something I can get behind, Matt. 100%. We got 2 votes for Shawnee. So I know you guys are going to be in the chat instigating that shit tonight. I'm not even going to have to bring it up.
You can have the rest of my mac and cheese powder if you want. It might take a few days to get to them, though.
No. How about no?
Ooh, that would be good.
At a get to know you, people had to tell a joke. So you're at a get to know you. Suggested one for the worst first impression, and a friend went with it. What's the difference between a BMW and a bunch of dead babies? I don't have a BMW. Holy shit, that's a joke for you. Don't have a BMW.
I've got a stand-up gig that I'm doing in 2 weeks. And,
are you?
Yeah. My opener works for me. It's a lot. Well, it's not as good as that one, obviously. I just say, "Good evening, cocksuckers."
That works.
And gentlemen. And then I can get them into whatever.
Well, that's cool, Jerry. Have I heard that before? You have actually tried to do some stand-up before, have you not?
Yeah, I'm doing it again in Glasgow next week. 2 weeks. Now I'll be doing another one in London in a couple of weeks. I'm not telling anybody where I'm at because I do not want anybody to.
And isn't that so counterintuitive? Because ideally, you would want as many people as you can get in there and try to build a crowd. But we still have this shyness about what we do that you don't even want to have your family, not even for the sake of filling a place, right?
He's afraid one of us would show up and troll him.
He knows that would. If we were in range, he knows that would happen. Right. His parcel came out.
So that worked out perfectly. No, I don't want anybody. I just like listed anywhere. It's just random spots. I'll show up. They're like, "Oh yeah, you want to do this? Yeah, I'll show up."
I don't think I've ever seen Jerry yell his teeth out of his mouth before.
That's cool, man. Well, I'm glad you're doing that. That takes a lot of nerve, and that's kind of going to be on my bucket list because Chris Abels does shows, and he's trying to drag me on stage. So I think in order just to kind of check that off of my life bucket list, I'm probably going. I have a little bit of stuff written down, but I've never had the nerve to get up there and deliver it. But I'm going to have to try that. So I give you mad props for doing that, brother.
I went down to London last year to meet someone off of OnlyFans. Guess how that worked out.
Like this. You should open with that. You should open with that joke right there.
I was still like, right, I've got this gig that I'm doing later in the night. So it's not a complete wasted journey. So I spent 4 hours just looking at the river in London
So she didn't.
Oh, should I jump in? And I went to Buckingham Palace, got a picture in front of there, and then did my gig. And I was like, okay, it wasn't a wasted journey because I got all the money back. I just
Did
didn't,
she show it all?
No.
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 I was getting from the context clues when he said he went on like a tourist thing that I was getting the context clues that she didn't show up either.
It was too good to be true. I've got a whole. That should be my new set. Have you heard of that show, Baby Reindeer?
I guess I have no. No.
All right. Well, it's basically about some stupid comedian that was trying to get somewhere and didn't get anywhere.
Okay.
But, it's fun to do. I just don't want anybody that I know showing up to the things. Until I actually have more than 10 minutes. But
it would be funny for me to like look out at a crowd and see people that I knew, even if they weren't going to heckle me, just to know that they're kind of hearing some of these thoughts that they might not normally hear of me.
But this is the thing in that show. Some comedian that did some gigs, but it was nice for some lady that he met at his day job, and the woman just stalks him for the rest of the whole TV show.
Oh shit!
And, you don't want anybody that you know just being like, "Oh, that's not what you really did. You're lying," or whatever. Because everything that you
right, because they'll mess up your joke. You're trying to do a premise that's kind of loosely based, and you got people that are like busting your balls on it.
Yeah, but they made a whole Netflix series that became a big thing, and I'm just.
Scotty,
that's why I don't advertise. I'm just kind of like, if you find me, you find me. Just don't stab me.
Scotty will show up and start throwing bed sausage at you.
Oh God, that'd be
bed sausage. There's just something about that term. That bed sausage. I don't know. That's what I call it when I sleep without my shorts on. Hey, you want to touch my bed
I
sausage?
think you can wake up in the middle of the night and you feel something kind of between your cheeks and you pull it out and you eat it. Little midnight snack.
Oh, nice.
And this Matt guy in the chat just said Winky might show up. That's exactly why not.
Yeah.
Yo, I remember
At least
our friend.
if you're a chick with big tits. That's
I remember
fine
our friend Winky. Let's see. Space Nerd says, it's lovely to spend my morning with you. I'm out for now. Catch you later, BF Live, Bobby. Thank you for hosting. Well, thank you for being here. Thank you for understanding about being hidden. Thank you for your super chat and all your positivity, man. I'll see you tonight on Replayables in there for sure. Kahuna, it's good to see you, said our friend Space Nerd.
Nice to see you, Space Nerd.
Or as Scott calls her.
Nerd.
There you go. You got to get the nerd call. Bus Bravo says, at Psych, I promised my daughter on the day she was born that I would suffer the tortures and the damned for her if necessary. Evidently, it's been necessary for about the past 10 years. There you go. That is kind of how it is. Let's see. Psych says, especially after he did that 20-minute clip that went nowhere and called Chris out. Let's see. Was just a comment to the teenage girls line. That was funny. Bobby, Nick, Jetty, Scott, see you later. Bye, nerd. True signs of a great man, Wes, doing your thing. Wes 11 Bravo says, Psych, you're too kind, my friend. The lovely Electra says, nice. I like seeing the shirts in person. They look great. And yeah, and even though the green screen kind of takes the edge off of them, they do look good in person. And me and Bobby will kind of vouch for that. They do. They look pretty good in person.
We're matching. We're matching today, Bobby Fran.
We're matchies. Thank you.
David Bobby was wearing his shirt on Bored to Death last night.
Thanks,
Or
Bobby. I
some other
appreciate it.
show.
Thank you, Bobby.
It was no
And
filter. I don't remember what
And
show.
yeah,
it was.
it was no filter. And yeah, he got a yellow one. So
there you go.
We kind of busted his balls that it was gay.
Because he got yellow. Yeah, even though, because I kind of know what he means, because certain designs pop on yellow. And I must say, I do look at yellow, but I can't bring myself to buying a yellow shirt.
He had that yellow shirt with the red lettering, kind of looked like a Hulk Hogan shirt.
That's funny. Well, that's funny, yeah. Hey, brother, buy the BF Live t-shirt at tpublic.com. That's right. Get that one. Let's see. It's BF Mania. How about that? Later, Space Nerd, see you tonight. And even more replayables, I'm sure. Winky might show up. We read that one kind of in passing. Oh my God, Kahuna, says our friend Psych. Donkey Kongington says, turds are tapered to keep your asshole from slamming shut.
Right.
Wow, that's a more. Oh, I got
Oh, that's a great mashup we need. Stone Cold Steve with the more you know.
I know. That was it. I didn't even know we needed that matchup, but there we got it right there. Let's see. LOL says psych. He's throwing up. The Unknown Gambler 643. Oh, that means I love you too. Please sub and leave a comment. What are you doing? Come on, Unknown Gambler. Who's you? 643. What's that 643? I don't know what that means. Let's see. Come on, sub in here. Kai Bronicasio checking in. There he is.
Boss was checking up on me again.
Kai says, hey, friends, thank you for visiting the morning show today, Bobby Fran. We appreciate you at Catalano TV. Thank you, brother. And I don't know if you saw any of the earlier part, but we talked about how much fun we had over there and how, like, my day has started off real good on a positive note being on your show this morning. And I felt like I already had, like, kind of a day already, come in charged up to do my show. So we're keeping the energy going that you started off this morning. And, of course, you see your friend, Big Kahuna Nui, Bobby Nick, all of our friends joining us here, Kai Bronicasio. I'm going to have you on, invite you, give you a proper link and have you on one day, Kai, for sure, on BF Live. Son of Castro, a.k.a. Jason Bardo X. Kai Bronicasio, just for you, Danks. Just for you, bro. Just for you, donks. Just for you, bro, donks. I got that. Even my glasses on, I screw up. Let me see. I almost got yellow. It's my favorite color. Black and yellow, pit all day. There you go, Psych. You can represent your Steelers. Let's see. Sometimes you end up looking like Big Bird if their shirts are too big and they don't have enough breaking it up. They can be Big Birdish, but I do like them. The first Ramones t-shirts from the late 70s were yellow with red letters, says our friend West 11 Bravo. And we're all caught up with the chat now. So with that, we're already into the ish. So let's do our plugs real quick, boys. Thank you, Big Kahuna Nui, for joining us here for the very first time on BF Live. Just like my friend Jerry Shepardini, you're welcome back anytime you can make it, bro. So I'll start with you first, since I mentioned you. Where can we find you, and any last words you have for us?
Oh, me? Okay.
Thank you.
You can find me on Catalano TV, the morning show with Kai and Friends, every weekday at 7:30 a.m. Eastern. The Alpha Shot Lounge, Monday and Wednesday, 6 p.m. Eastern. And on the Cut of the Jib channel, the Lunatic Lounge, Mondays, Fridays, 7 p.m. Eastern. No Filter with Andrew. I've been on there a couple times. I'm loving that. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern. You can check out my Freak Pod on Jason Bardo X's channel. He's got shows every day, just about at midnight. And that's too late for me, but go check him out. I pop into Jake's channel whenever I can. So go over there and check him out. You can hit me up on Twitter at Kahuna Nui 952, at Kahuna Nui 952. And I too am heading over to Electra's channel after this.
That is awesome. Thank you, brother. Awesome. You're getting good at that whole plug thing, and you have quite the prolific list. Very comparable. Like you said, you follow Bobby Nick around a lot. So some of those might be.
I do.
We might be repeating a little bit of this, but we're going to go through them real quickly. Mr. Jerry Shepardini, brother. I always told you before you even offered to do that, you're always welcome here on BF Live. But my goodness, you have stepped up in the biggest way. You've created some kind of moment and history here on BF Live. Thank you, Jerry. Where can we find you elsewhere after today, brother?
I'm on Twitter, Jerry Shepardini. Jerry's spelled with a 3 instead of an E because I got banned. I have a new show coming soon.
What is it?
It might be happening at a certain time. Another show I previously used to do at the same time, but that's just where the times work out for everybody. There's only 24 hours in a day. We can't, schedule all the stuff. So I don't mean to go against anybody else. But stay tuned. I'll let you know if you follow me on the Twitter. If not, then, enjoy your meals. Enjoy your day. Thanks for having me again.
There you go, Jerry Shepardini. Well, I was just expecting a fun hang today, which it was, but you brought it up so many notches, so many levels. Let me see. Mr. Scott Fitzpatrick, I'll let you say a couple words here since you joined us, and then I'll leave it off with Bobby Nick. And a lot of Bobby Nicks, you'll see a lot of all these guys. So, Scott, any last words, brother? Thanks for joining me, even though it was. I don't care that it was late. Thank you. Anytime.
Yeah, cool. Thanks for having me. And I'm a little embarrassed that I can't. Kahuna, the way he gave his plugs, man, he makes me.
Me too.
Oh, shit.
Good plug.
I said he was kind of very smooth, wasn't it? I noticed.
Wow.
Good delivery.
So I think Saturday, me and Andrew are scheduled to sleep together after No Filter. And
he's not lying,
then after
folks.
That's why I left that show. We don't want any of that discussion.
He's not lying, folks. Much like Scott, when his back gets a little out of it, you'll probably see him in almost this configuration, laying on his side. You'll see a screen right next to him, and it will be Andrew, and it'll be two men sleeping together on screen. He's not lying.
Yeah.
What else, Scott?
Yeah, and then I'll have to kick his ass out because Sunday, Guitar Guys on the Cut of the Jib channel. I'll have to be up and ready for that, so he'll have to get his ass out by noon.
That's right. So Andrew, get the hell out. Let's see.
That's all for me.
Nope. There you go. So that's for Scott. So yeah. So in short form, I think tomorrow night after you do No Filter, that's when you're going to do the sleep stream with Andrew, right?
Right. I think at 11 in Central we're starting.
I'm guessing you're going to do that on the Andrew the Giant 96 channel.
Probably both the No Filter and the
Okay.
solo channel, yeah.
All right. So yeah, so as you guys can tell, just from talking to us couple guys here, and all of us have branches off and we all have other shows and fun stuff to do. So that's what Chat Family is all about. Travel around, visit everybody at their shows. Please like, share, and subscribe. All the stuff that's free, that's real easy, and helps us keep our ratings up on YouTube. So I want to thank everybody for being here today. Bobby, Nick, you want to put a bow on this with your plugs and everything, brother?
Sure. Yeah. Well, I mean, you heard pretty much everything I got to say, except for I'll be in the lounge on Rumble. Go check me out there. Periodically, I do shows. But go to rumble.com/The Bobby Nick Show and give me a follow. And also, of course, No Filter with Andrew and Friends. That's Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 7 p.m. Eastern. The Lunatic Lounge, we got an episode tonight. So check that out at 7 p.m. And right after this, I'm headed over to Lunchbox. Lunchbox with DJ Electra. So that's
hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. We got a full screen here. Get back. Hit the wrong button.
Holy shit!
What's up, buddy?
I think I got a link from. DJ Electra too. I might be over there also.
Aha! Nice.
Nice.
He's very.
Why do women hate me?
Whoa, wait a minute. Let's see. Let me throw the Hack Ride link in
Maybe it's
there.
because you drink vodka cheese.
Come on, my breath smells lovely right now. I can feel it like going off my screen coming back. Oh, God.
Just in case, I don't know if the redirect is going to kick in or not. It's waiting for the show to end. But I'm throwing the link. I'm throwing the show link in there. So this is where the party is heading. I too think that I have a link in there. I got to get over here and regroup and maybe, I don't know, this weed ain't going to smoke itself like I always like to say. So let me regroup and see what I got to get ready for replayables. But you might see me over there too. So go where the party is. Go over to Hack Ride Studios channel. If you see a redirect at the end of the show, click on it and follow it, or otherwise click on that link right there. But I had a great fun day today, starting from the morning with Kai and these guys. Thank you, Big Kahuna Nui. Thank you, JD Shepardini, checking in for Scotland, drinking mac and cheese Tito's shots. Thank you, Scott Fitzpatrick, for checking in late, bro. I always appreciate your support. And Bobby Nick for being here the whole time, rocking my shirt. I love all you guys. But as you heard from everything we said, the fun's not over. So if you can't keep up with all these schedules, try to remember the pages. Go to all of our YouTube pages, click them notifications bell, color it in, and then that way you'll know when the stuff comes on. The notifications will come. So there's more fun to be had. So Donkey Kongton, love you too, bro. For everybody here, I want to say peace and love, and I'll see you the next time I see you over there on I'm getting lost on Hack Ride Studios channel on DJ's Alexa, premiere show of the Lunchbox. That's where we're heading now. I was getting it mixed up with replayables tonight. Scott's got to poop, so we're out of here, Scott. For Scott's relief, see you over in the new show on the Lunchbox with Electra. But for now, we're out of here.